right, and just like that, we're live. It's Saturday night. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the late night Pokemon card live stream. It's me, your host, TheCardconomist. I'm here every single day of the week, and that's hard to accomplish. It's hard to be here every night. All right, what we got? Let's see. We need some keywords. All right, let's grab this here. Let's see. This is gonna say One Piece OP-08. OP-8. What's the name of that? I don't even know the name of it. Hold on, maybe I can look it up. Give me a second. Hi, oh, hi, says Packology. What's up, man? What's the name of this new set? Let's see, maybe I can find it here. We got to get a title going. One Piece OP-8. I know it's called OP-8. Two Legends? It's called Two Legends? Okay. Okay, we're going to call this the Memorial Day Card Shop. So One Piece OP-8. Anything else special going on? What was the last thing we... Let's say more vintage pack breaks. Memorial Day Card Shop. All right. It's Memorial Day weekend. I'm working on the holidays. What's up, guys? So the price on OP-8 shall be... Let's turn this down a little bit. What's up with my One Piece menu looking out of order? I think it goes down here at the bottom. Japanese OP-8. $5. That's the new price. $5. So it goes 5, EV1, OP-6, OP-5, OP-2, OP-1. And then above that is English. I don't think I need to say new era here. I'm just going to say OP-5. Oops. Hit save on this. We're going to remove this little flame from the menu. All right. I'm just going to say new down here. New. OP-8 is new. And EV1 is new. So those two are new. All right. Good. All right. I think we're ready to go. Okay, cool. So we got a little Pokemon music playing. Because this is a Pokemon card channel. But tonight is more like a One Piece channel, right? Turn that down a little bit. And let's get this soundtrack started at the beginning. We'll mark this unread. All right. All right. What a day, what a day. I got Karis a really expensive laptop for her birthday, like a $4,000 laptop. It was more like $4,400. I got her this super expensive laptop. She's been loving it. She broke it. She dropped it. It slid out of her hands and she dropped it. And it landed perfectly on its corner and the screen broke. So that's been today. She was super duper upset about that. And I had to sit down and it took like over an hour to figure out how to get it shipped back to Apple. So I have to pay, get this guys, $910 to repair that laptop. $910. Unbelievable, man. So I have lost money today. Just selling this stuff might help me pay for some of that laptop. I'm literally going to work to try and pay off some of the laptop. Just buy a new one. No, I'm not going to buy a new $4,400 laptop. MacBook Pro is the absolute latest MacBook, and it's a really nice one. And yeah, it's a complete disaster. So that's $910. Not to mention, on top of that, we got scammed the other day, right? Fake pack, remember that? So in the span of about 3 days, because I think it's been 3 days, lost $910 to her dropping the laptop, and then $400 something to a fake booster pack. Oh my God, guys. It's been a disaster for me. Pretty bad, huh? Let's get the iPad on. Yeah, it is pretty rough. I've had better weeks. All right, good. That's fully charged. I like seeing that. All right, and let's go ahead and get into our own live stream. Where's that? Click on this. There we go. All right, it is a holiday, Memorial Day weekend, and everyone else is having fun, and I'm not. I'm here. Well, I mean, streaming is fun, actually, but what I mean to say is I'm not laying in bed having a nice, extra sleeping. I'm back here grinding the grindstone. What happened to the laptop? She was just carrying it, and it slid out of her hands. And, she's a little taller, so she had it up by her chest, and it slid out of her hands. I guess it's good it didn't land on her foot. Maybe it would have broken her foot. But it lands on the floor, and it dents. And immediately the screen cracks. Can you believe that? That's PSO for the keyword here. I'll go ahead and refresh. So I have to make $910 of profit in order just to pay off the repair on the laptop. So I'm I'm in a sorry state this week. First a scam pack, then a broken laptop. So sad. I'm going to be working all week. I'm going to be working all week long just to try and get back to even. So not great. Ooh, is this not my fresh water? Oh, no, I left my fresh water in the other room. Let me go grab my fresh water. Here, you guys take a look at this, okay? I'm going to go grab my fresh water. I got to have cold water to host the stream. It's required. All right, you guys check in with each other. Butterfingers, she was so upset. She's like, my day is ruined. She didn't know that it could be repaired. She thought it was like done for. So we're repairing it though. Weird, is the drink not in here? Huh, I don't know where my drink is. I have an open drink somewhere. Where's my open drink? Let me go back. Okay, let me go grab a fresh one, I guess. Darn. All right, I'm back. I gotta say, man, I'm pooped. I just came back from the movie theater. We watched the new movie Mad Max Furiosa. Oh, man, it's like a 3-hour movie. You need something more than cold water, mister. Did the laptop not have a case on? Just a regular laptop. Yeah, laptops don't always come with cases. What are you talking about? Yep, so that was a pretty big disappointment. $910 lost because of Butterfingers. It sucks. Part of life, I guess. All right, so if you own a nice laptop, be sure to grip it tight. There's your tip of the day. David Morales. He did this order 12 minutes ago, $30 to Slavaway. Let's do that. Did I say David? Darwin Morales. Hey, what's up, Darwin? Happy Memorial Day weekend, guys. We went to the movie theaters tonight. That's why we're so late, because we just got back. And I hung out with her a little bit. while she was falling asleep. Okay. So, you know, it's the weekend. I'm trying to spend time with her. And, yeah, we watched Mad Max Fury Road. Furiosa or something like that. Clicking on this. Here we go. Abigail. First order. Oh, an hour ago, Abigail. 2 Shiny Treasures EX and 1 Matchless Fighters Korean. Okay, you got it. Excuse me. So, 2 of these. I sent for 7 packs of Mask of Change Japanese yesterday on Zelle. It never got serviced to Eddie Morales. Are you sure about that, Eddie? I do remember getting an Eddie order. Eddie Morales. 7 packs Mask of Change. Eddie, I feel like I did that one. Let's see. Is your bag right in the front? Eddie Morales. Bag right in the front. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did this one. You know, when a stream is really long, look at that. When a stream is really long, it's pretty easy to not find your order. It's like looking for a needle in the haystack if you try to rewatch it to find just your order. But, you know, it was pretty busy yesterday. We had a nice busy stream, and as a result, the wait times got kind of long, actually. Okay, let me jump back here. I think we did do that one. 1 Matchless Fighters. So, where are my Matchless Fighters? Here they are. Abigail. Me and my lady are watching Garfield. Nice. Yeah, Mad Max Fury Road. You guys want my movie rating for Mad Max Fury Road? All right. Women upset. You need something more than cold water. What was the best pack? What was the pack? Better hope LaFlame will stop by. Mister has OP on release. Let's go. Oops. Put that back. Put this back. All right. Let's go ahead and snip this. Snipping this. Okay. All right. Okay, mister, I'll rewatch to see. What's the review? So this is the no spoilers review. I think Mad Max Fury Road, I'll probably give it, I think it gets a, let's give it a 7.5 out of 10. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. There you go. That's my score for Furiosa. Furiosa. Here we are. It was, if you watched the previous Mad Max movie, the one that came out like 10 years ago almost now, it feels a lot like that. So it has a lot of the same charm. It has a lot of the same visuals, a lot of the same fun that you get kind of out of that universe, out of the Mad Max universe. Yeah, overall, it's going to get about a 7.5. It does very strong with action and visuals. So the action and the visuals and the universe building, and if you love vehicles and you love action scenes, all those do very, very well. I'll just watch people rip OP-08. This set doesn't strike my fancy. How's it going, mister? What's up, Cody Hodges? How's it going, Cody? Oh, okay, Miss Abigail. 7.5. I think the number one problem I had with the movie was actually Chris Hemsworth is in the movie playing the primary antagonist. So Chris Hemsworth, he's the bad guy. You know, the guy who played Thor for Marvel. Why don't I just put this in the Abraham's bag? This is Abigail's cards. Sorry, Abigail. All right, hold on. Pull these back out. Wait. wait. So you had these two. Yeah, you had this guy. All right, there we go. We're looking for Abigail, not Mr. Abraham. Okay, maybe you're in this box here. He's sitting in the spot where your bag is in this box. So my brain was trying to locate you by location rather than by name. Dangerous move. There we go. Okay, we put you in the right bag. Last movie I watched was Kingdom of the Apes. I was impressed. Kingdom of the Apes. I don't want to watch any of those monkey movies. I don't like the monkey movies. They give me an odd feeling. Yeah, they give me an odd feeling like watching Lesser Humans or something like that. Like, hey, you want to watch Subhumans? It's a weird feeling. All right, there's Whalmer, there's Espeon, there's Kabutops. These are brand new Pokemon. We just got them from PSA. All right, Naked Girls Talk. That one's not from PSA. We have the Platinum Break with 2 people in it. Let's finish the Platinum Break tonight, guys, and we'll get a new vintage pack. It'll be fun. Yes, that code for the giveaway is active, by the way. PSO. All right, cool, man. We got Octavio Melendrez, 2 of the NFL Prisms. 2 NFL Prisms. Shoot, man. I don't think we've opened that in a while. Give me a second. What does that even look like? NFL Prisms. Let's start looking. Oh, okay. They're right here, in fact. That was pretty easy. Here you go, Mr. Octavio. Chris Hemsworth has a prosthetic nose on to look a bit different than his usual self. And it just looks so goofy. Like, it definitely looks fake. You know right away, hey, this is Chris Hemsworth, and he's wearing a prosthetic nose. And so every scene that I saw Chris Hemsworth in, I'm like, God, that looks stupid. He looks so dumb with the fake nose. Also, the character that he portrays just doesn't feel right. Something about it, it's like, he's not a good bad guy. I feel like he can't decide what kind of bad guy he is, you know? There'll be these moments where he's really bad, but then other moments where he's like, they're right behind me, right? Like he's the humorous character in the show, and maybe that's supposed to come off as like a chaotic evil, but it doesn't really come off as like a chaotic evil. It comes off as a lack of seriousness. And ooh, checkerboard pattern. That means numbered, right? Let's see what's on the back of this. Hold on. Hold up. No, okay, so just a checkerboard pattern. Is there no number on the card anywhere? All right. Well, I love the look of it. Nice. So Chris Hemsworth is the bad guy, and I feel like he's the weakest part of the whole movie. The otherwise very good movie, but he's just not a very good bad guy. He's too memorable as his character as Thor, so it's hard to look at him and not think of his Disney character. So that really holds him back, in my opinion. And then the prosthetic nose, it doesn't look right. You can tell it's fake. So the prosthetic nose was not a good look at all. And then his sort of devil-may-care, chaotic, evil sort of bad guy concept, it just didn't really fit in with anything else. It didn't feel right. I feel like also we don't understand his motives very well. We don't understand how he became who he is. He's just in the movie. And yeah, he definitely feels shoehorned into the movie. Everything else about the movie, it all kind of fits correctly, except for him. He stands out as the sore thumb of the movie. Not quite funny, not quite evil, and definitely looking like Thor from Marvel with the fake nose on. So like, wait, is this Thor? Also, they gave him like a cape, and so it made him look even more like Thor, and it was just kind of annoying. It's like, am I looking at Thor from Marvel? Am I looking at the bad guy from Furiosa? I can't tell. And so, yeah, the whole thing, he ruined the feel of the movie. Everything else about the movie, really good. You've got the protagonist. She's that British actress with the kind of far set eyes. She's got the wide set eyes. Very pretty, by the way. I think she's a very pretty actress. They definitely did decent on her writing. Although I will also say with her character, I feel like what I was anticipating in the movie was annoying strong woman tropes. They didn't really fall into any of those pitfalls with her in the. This is the spoilers free review, by the way, so I don't actually explain anything, but I feel that for the most part her character feels more organic and natural. But there is one concept where I feel like, you know, there is that problem where like a strong woman in the feminist story writing is just automatically strong and just always is. Well, they have something like that where she's just got one set, you know, sort of like personality trait, and it's just throughout the whole movie, she never really changes or grows. I feel like they should have had her get more emotional at times and make changes or decisions about her character where you see like an evolution of her character or like a major like changing point in her character's way of thinking. But they didn't really do that with her. So I feel like that's also a problem that they often do with girl character writing, the character growth, right? The hero's journey. So, but yeah, she's great. I thought actually she did pretty good, and the writing for her was pretty good. But again, the best parts of the movie are all the action scenes, all of the, you know, the design, the art direction, the universe building, you know, all of that was a lot of fun. The story's not too strong. There's not much there. That was true in the previous movie too. So there's not a lot of story, but it leans heavily on the art direction and the action. And that's true about this movie too. I'll do one more criticism. it was too long. It was like almost 3 hours long. Like we went into the movie theater, we came out, and I'm like, I'm late for my stream. It's a really long movie and very loud. And so by the end of it, your head hurts. You're like, oh my God, no more of that. You know what I mean? It's like 3 hours of car engines revving right in your eardrum and guns and things blowing up. And so, yeah, it was very long. I almost felt like it was longer than it needed to be. Okay, and that's my review. It gets a 7.5, which is that's a decent score. Octavio. So, do we give you your own box? I feel like we did, Octavio. I feel like you had enough stuff. Yeah, here you are. Octavio. Cool, man. People with capes can fly. People distance matters. 3 hours, forget it. I think it was about 2 hours and 40 minutes is what it felt like. I could be wrong, but it felt about 2 hours and 40 minutes. It was super long, never-ending action from the very beginning of the movie all the way to the end, and like by the end of it my head hurt. I was like, God damn, dude, nothing but action scenes. But let me look up Furiosa length. Okay, 2.5 hours. Well, okay, so I must have been there watching ads for 30 minutes. Okay, so it's 2.5 hours. That's a little more reasonable. They must have just ran a lot of ads before it began. Jeff Leon. All right, Jeff is here. He says he wants to try 4 of the new OP-08 and a box of EV Heroes with no hollows. New hollows? No hollows? Here we are, Mr. Jeff. What's up, man? All right. Yes, that's my review. My no spoilers review gets a 7.5. First movie I've watched in the movie theaters in a very long time, by the way. That is because we usually just wait for movies to come out on the television if we're going to watch a movie. And the other reason is really not a lot of movies I want to watch these days. But Karis and I watched the previous Mad Max, and we thought it was a lot of fun. And we watched that in the movies. So, you know, when this new one was coming out, I said, we'll watch in the movies. All right, here goes. Here it goes. Snip. Yes, Chris Hemsworth is the big letdown as a bad guy. In my opinion, he is the worst part about the movie. Should have been an unknown actor or just an actor who plays a better bad guy. And I feel like Chris Hemsworth has ruined a lot of movies. Why do I feel like, I don't know, I think he just gets into his acting roles because, you know, he's a tall, blonde guy with blue eyes. I think that's basically it. Tall, blonde, blue eyes, and ripped. So I think that's how he gets into his movie roles, but that does not make him the right casting choice. All right. Here we are. Chris Hemsworth sucks. Yeah, I saw him a little bit in the first Thor movie. I didn't actually watch the whole movie, but I was cringing the whole time. I was like, wow, this is one of the worst actors I've ever seen. But he had what, like really ripped abs, and he was tall. He had like the biceps and everything. That's still true in this movie. He's like a big muscle. He's a big fat muscle, and you know, so he looks like a warlord. You know what I mean? And it kind of that part fits visually. That part fits in the movie, but as an actor, as a character, him as a bad guy does not really work. Doesn't really feel like much is going on. Like, I'm like, am I rooting for him? Is he the bad guy? Is he evil? I can't tell if he's evil. All right, put this over here. Very good. All right. Okay, here we are. He's also the nationality of the character. That probably helped. Yeah, it seems to take place in Australia, mate. And they all had Australian accents, and that's a lot of fun. So I really enjoyed that. I think the Australian accent's really nice. Big fan. Oh, yeah. Look at that, Jeff. Picking up Sylveon V. Altart. Okay, that's a good box. That means you're going to make your money back on this box. Nice, dude. Still no Moonbryon, though. What was the fake pack? I got scammed by a fake pack of Dragon Frontier. Apparently, I bought it last year. I bought it last year, 2023. I bought it for about $400, and it was like $450. And it was a pack full. It was a resealed pack full of Italian cards. So I just got killed. I'm out like $450. Really sucks. You know, kind of my strategy with that vintage product is you buy it, you hold it for a while, and then you sell it a year or two later at the new market price because the prices generally move up, right? So, and that's kind of how I make my money. So I bought it a while ago. People keep opening, price moves up a little bit. Now it's time for me to profit. Well, I didn't test the pack until we were ready to open it. I should have tested it. As soon as it arrived, I should have inspected it more carefully and realized that it was a resealed pack, and I should have rejected it. Mister, did you ping Discord? Wow, we got 81 people watching. Did I ping Discord? Let's see. No. If I ever don't ping Discord, I'm kind of relying on the mods to help me with that. We're live. Okay, yeah, if you guys notice that I have not pinged Discord, please bring it up with me. Good catch, Cody. All right, it definitely feels like it's time to hire one new mod. So I will be thinking about that for a little while here. Okay, there we go. All right, nice. Let's see. Closing that out. Now, we've got these for you. What we need next is your 4 packs of the new OP-08. $5 a pack, everybody. I don't know how popular these are going to be, but $5 a pack, pretty good starting price. Mister, not all mods have the ping power. Oh, I see. Thought they did. Unmod everyone for 5 minutes as punishment. All right, you're all getting punished. Here we are. There we go. All right, I need like a mod who's like a gopher mod. You know what I mean? Like a mod that just literally helps me run the business or something. There we go. Like, do this, do that. All right, here we go. Excuse me. Yeah, it's nice being in the movie theaters, but you know, I have some complaints about the movie theaters as well. So I think the last time I went to the movie theaters was to watch the Mario movie, and that was a long ass time ago. It feels like over a year ago. Was it over a year ago or under a year? I can't remember. So I don't go very often. The tickets were pretty cheap. 2 tickets to Furiosa was $24. Did you know that? And then I got us a small nacho and a bag of candy and a drink, and that was $28. $28 for a nachos, a medium-sized bag of M&Ms, and a regular-sized drink. That was $28. The tickets were $24. And I immediately remembered why movie theaters suck. Like, why do you guys even exist? Why aren't you guys out of business? What a terrible business model. You know what they should be doing? In my opinion, movie theaters should be developing their own restaurant, you know, with like proprietary ingredients, proprietary menu items that, oh man, they make the best blooming onion. They make the best French fries. They do the best cheesy fries. Oh man, our local movie theater, they do a roast duck and it blows your mind. They should be working on that and then pricing it like a regular restaurant would, but you also buy tickets to the movie, right? So they should be actually developing themselves more as a reasonable restaurant rather than $28 for a cup of M&Ms and a dollar of soda for $7. I just think that it's a ridiculous business model. That's why no one's going. Like, I noted that the movie theater wasn't even that full on a Saturday night on Memorial Day weekend. I was like, okay, there's people here, but it's not like, you know, like I found a place to park, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't that crowded. But, yeah, so movie theaters are dying because they're uncompetitive. They need to find a new way to actually offer value because the idea of seeing something on a big screen isn't the value that it used to be. But restaurants is still a value. Serving good tacos is valuable. You can't get good tacos. You can get nasty popcorn, and it's $12. It's like, fuck, dude. I'm going to sneak some popcorn in. I remembered why I sneak candy in all those years when I was younger and I couldn't afford much. Anytime I went to movie theaters, you sneak your own candy in, right? And it was like a tradition to sneak it in. But now, you know, you go and I'm like, I can just pay for food. But then it's like, I get R-worded by the cost of their food. I'm like, oh yeah, this sucks. This is so stupid. $28 for a cup of M&Ms, a soda, and a nachos. How much was that candy? They didn't even put a price tag on the candy. Did you know that? Jeff, I think I just opened a whole box of these for you. So let me go ahead and open 4 packs for him. He only wanted 4 packs. 1, a 2, a 3. That's because I'm talking my head off. And a 4. There we go. Okay, Jeff, those are your 4 packs. He wanted a whole box of EV Heroes, not a whole box of OP-08. But I'm sure some of you guys ordered some OP-08. So we'll just leave these right here on screen. And as the other OP-08 orders come in, we'll just pull in a line on those, okay? Watching the family is better than sex. What are you... What? That's kind of a weird thing to say. It's better than sex. All right, Jeff, I think I moved your other bags over to your Jeff Leon shelf. So I'm going to start your fresh new bag. Go to the drive-in mister and eat a fried chicken in your car. Then you can get topped off. Topped off? What does that mean? I don't know if that means what I think it means. Topped off. Okay, Jeff. Nah, the drive-in movie theater? Screw that, dude. Sit in your freaking car. That sounds awful. For a movie theater? I mean, nah, I'd rather go into a building with, like, air conditioning and nice stairs and everything. So, let's see who's next. You're 18 minutes ago. What about this guy? He's also 18 minutes ago. I'm just going to go with this guy first. So, Octavio Melendres, 5 of the Fighter's Ambitions. 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And after that, we need a new box of Fighter's Ambition. Let me go get a fresh... Oh, no, wait. Oh, we got one more right here. Oh, my God, that's perfect. There we go. Oh, that was perfect. Okay, so after this, we get a new bag. A new box of Fighter's Ambition. Let's go ahead and snip this. Love it. The bonus pack. It's like the bonus fry. All right. Cold. Alex says the letter B followed by the letter J. It's what you think it means. Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying. Okay, cold. Who does that in a car, man? You just drive home. You got a comfortable bedroom. You don't need to do that stuff in public in a car. It's not that. It's not way better in a car in public. It's actually more uncomfortable. Here we are. Lean over this dirty console full of, like, soda drinks and leftover McDonald's wrappers. Okay, you ready? Ew, dude. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. That was your 4 packs, Octavio Melendres of the new OP-08. Imagine being a virgin, right, Alex? All right, here we are. Are you accusing Alex of something? Okay, that's Octavio. Now, Octavio. Let's grab your bag. Very good. Pop this in here. Fighter's Ambition DBZ. Oh, you're saying I opened up the wrong thing? Why didn't you say something? You let me go through those packs. You should have said something. All right, Fighter's Ambition. Sounds a lot like the other thing, but don't worry. We're going to get you your Fighter's Ambition. So, he did say something. Aha. Ta-da! Just a couple cold packs getting cleared out there. Probably doing everyone a favor. There we go. Must be super distracted tonight. Yeah, my brain's like pudding tonight. I'm an absolute pudding head. Because I just watched 3 hours of action movie, Furiosa. It's too much. He did say something. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm the worst. All right, I'm sorry about that, Octavio. Let's go ahead and get these. You get to keep the other cards. Here we go. You tricked me. You tricked me into screwing up your order. All right, there we go. You should have honked the horn, Octavio. Come on, man. Pudding head brain equals Louis. I don't like how Louis is acting about Alexa's. He's making me uncomfortable. Here we go. All right. Here's Vegeta Stronger Together. Here, he better watch it is all I'm saying. All right, that's nice. Too many explosions. Yeah, there's too many explosions in Furiosa. All right. Son Gohan and... no SPRs even. There you go. Oh, now you acknowledge Louis. Yeah, Louis... well, Louis seemed like he was a little bit reformed, is what I'm trying to say. Because obviously he was inappropriate a while back, right? He was. He just was. And I talked to him in private, and he apologized multiple times. And he said, you know, I'm just learning how to be a human. That's what he was saying. And he seemed okay. He seemed a little... Yeah, he was standoffish, but you guys were also kind of poking him a lot, right? So he was getting beat up a lot. But yeah, I mean, now, what's his excuse now? So he's going to have to watch it because he's close to getting in a lot of trouble here. Here's Brandon Warder. One of these boxes of Freerin is going to have a $30 Siggy in it, I swear. Okay, let me get a box of Siggy. A box of, not Siggy, a box of Freerin. So I have 3 full cases of Freerin. I bought apparently tons of it. There are 3 cases of Freerin. You heard that right. Tons of Freerin. Okay, there we go. I winch when I see Zach's name. You guys kind of got it out for Zach. Why do you guys got it out for Zach? Oh, you know what else happened at the movie theater? Dude, I'm sitting in this chair, and I swear to God, the guy next to me is giving off some kind of nasty BO, dude. I was like, gross, dude. There was like this hint of like urine smell. And I'm just stuck there smelling this hint of, and I wasn't like super close to him. He was like a seat away, right? There was an empty seat between us. And I was, who's got the urine smell? You know what I mean? Ugh, gross, dude. Just another reason why I was like, why am I here? Why am I at the movie theaters? All right. Oh, gross, man. Old popcorn bucket trick. TCC, they're mad I left a circle where bad stuff happened, then they turn on me. I apologize. Lots have not. Here we go. Snip on this. I see. I dislike Zach. I hate Zach for all the TCC poo talking he did. That's pretty rough. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think about that, Zach? You wouldn't smell that in a drive-in theater. I don't know. I feel like I went to a drive-through theater when I was a kid and I hated it. And it was a long time ago. I don't think I'd go back to a drive-in theater. There we go. Smells like puss. I don't like 2 faces. Do you like 3 faces? All right, you ready? Here goes. So we've got a hollow. And here's a hollow. Old popcorn bucket trick. Let's go ahead and put this hollow here and this hollow here. But yeah, so I was just sitting there in that movie theater and it didn't smell at first. There wasn't a smell in the movie theater at first. But I swear to God, like 2 hours in, just this little hint of piss in the air. And I'm like, what the fuck? Gross, dude. Like this body odor smell. But it was definitely like this hint of piss. And I'm like, what am I doing here? Why am I in the movie theaters? I could have just waited for this to go to live streaming and just sat in my superiorly comfortable couch with like an actual nice dinner. And yeah, it wouldn't have been as big of a big screen, but I don't know, it would have been just fine. Yep. Zach made me feel uncomfortable one time via DM when he sent an unsolicited D-pic. Nuh-uh. It smelled like a local gas station restroom. Yeah, there was a little bit of that local gas station restroom smell, that public bathroom smell. And I'm just thinking it's some gross guy who hasn't changed his underwear in a week or something like that. We are. Or maybe it was someone's shoes. I'm not sure. I don't know where a smell like that comes from. But it's, it's a distinctive body odor smell. And it's like, bro, you don't go to the movie theaters without grooming yourself. Gross, dude. You're trapped in a room with everyone for 3 hours in an uncomfortable chair. And those chairs were uncomfortable. What's the deal with movie theaters still having uncomfortable chairs? It's 2024. Movie theaters are dying. Get some effing, like, good chairs already. Like, the movie theater, it wasn't that full. Good. So there's plenty of room to rip out the old-style movie theater chairs and put in some high-quality, competitive, actually comfortable couches. With, like if you go to the furniture store, you push some buttons on the side of the couch. It'll recline. It'll rub your balls, right? They don't have that at the movie theater. And all I can think is like, dude, the movie theater is in competition with my living room now. Don't give me a worse couch than the one I have at home. But yeah, it was just a little uncomfortable movie theater seat. And I'm just sitting there thinking like, I don't need this. I don't need to smell stinky McPiss face next to me and his loud, popcorn wrapper or whatever he had. And I don't need to feel the guy kicking the back of my seat because he's uncomfortable because he's sat for too long and the seats are too crammed together. It's just, I really think there's not enough traffic to the movie theaters to justify having so many crammed in seats anymore. There it is, Brandon Warder. All right, Brandon, no luck on that round. Let's go grab it. TCC, I got my driver's license. I'm bettering my life. Dude, I'm legitimately very proud. That is super cool, man. Doing that kind of stuff, it's like adulting, you know? You got to go do a bunch of paperwork. You got to learn stuff. So, yeah, if you live in an area where you're used to taking public transportation and you go through all the trouble of getting, like, a driver's license and all that, good on you, man. There we go. All right. Vehicles are tons of paperwork. Insurance, titling, plating the car, and repairs. I hate repairs, dude. They're such a pain. Here's Jose Diaz. 6 NFL Prism. 6 of them. Wow, you got it, man. Answer my DM so I can buy a car. Oh, I remember. You were hoping to sell back some cards to me. It's mostly just about price. Yeah, you give me a price and I'll think about it. There you are. I'm not like in a big buying spree right now. You were probably here to the stream after I said this. Today I had to spend $910 because Karis broke her laptop. Can you believe this? I bought her a $4,000 laptop for her birthday and she broke it in like 3 days, dude. She dropped it. She dropped the laptop and it hit the ground on the corner. Screen went black. So I spent like an hour. I felt like I spent like an hour and a half on the computer getting it. I had to talk to like this Apple guy for like ever. And he had to have us sign out of everything. And it took forever. But he finally got this thing ready where they're going to mail us a repair kit where we mail it to them. And yeah, it took so long. I wasted my day doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Took forever. She dropped it after all that blank, blank, blank porn. No, but you know what she was actually doing? She was coding on it, and she might have been, she told me she was coding a cue for this stream just as like an experiment. You know, she likes to code. And now she's like, I don't even get, she was super upset. She was like in tears and everything. I've ruined the laptop. I can't work on the code now. Weekend ruined. Yeah, she's pretty upset about it. Kind of like ruined our day. Did you take a chance to call her a pudding head? I called her so many pudding head names. No, she didn't even know that it could be repaired because we've never repaired a laptop before. I'm like, you can repair it. But yeah, so it ended up costing, I thought maybe it would cost like $300. No, $910 plus the cost of shipping it to them and the cost, well, I don't think there's a return cost, but they charge you for the shipping into them. And it was a lot. It was kind of frustrating. So now I've lost like $450 on that fake booster pack and $900 on a broken laptop, all within 3 days. I'm broke. I don't have a lot of spare spending money immediately after that. There's Sean Clifford. Plus, there's this guy that had this slab away. It was kind of a bigger one, and it got canceled, and I got to get him refunded on that. And so I got to send him some cash. I mean, it's his cash because I've still got the card. So I got to get him paid back on that. You're broke as my rich. Well, I mean, yeah, after a little while, I'll have some money. But I can tell you right now, I am shorthand on money at the moment. Here's Packers. All right. No warranty. Yeah, so the warranty does not protect it from you broke it. The warranty is there for like, I don't know if you can buy like insurance for a laptop. You probably can, but like dropping it on the floor insurance. But no, we didn't buy anything like that. Here's the Vikings. There we go. Alex says, damn. Yeah, so, and you guys might have missed my Furiosa review. I did a Furiosa review at the beginning of the stream, so you guys might have missed that. There it is. Oh, yeah. Brian Branch. Rookie. Checkerboard rookie. This is for Jose Diaz. You should be able to buy accident warranty with electronics. Maybe for such an unusually expensive laptop, that's what I should have done. But it's such a rare thing. I can't believe she did it, actually. I'm like, are you serious? She was super upset. She's like, yep, drop the laptop. It's like, damn, dude, how do you do that? Okay, we got Lorenzo Carter. But no, it just had the manufacturer's warranty. Manufacturer warranty basically just covers the cost of, if it breaks on its own in a wear and tear kind of condition. because their parts were faulty or something. So then they repair it for free. But this was not that. This was, yep, we dropped it, it hit the ground, and now there's this big dent on the corner, the screen's broken, you can hear it, but you can't see it. I will say I had a huge fear of driving, so me getting my license, a huge deal for me, major accomplishment for me. Yeah, man, definitely. Especially if you've gotten very used to not driving over a long time period. It's like, you know, it's a whole experience being able to be in control of the vehicle, definitely. Yo, we got Shaq. When I learned how to drive, so I live out in Missouri where the weather gets very hot or very cold, and there's very bad. Oh, look at that, Patrick Mahomes. Nice, dude. But the weather is very bad out here, very hot, very cold, and everything is on a highway, so public transport is not really an option. You have to drive. So when I ran away, I had to learn to drive really fast. My parents never taught me to drive. What I had done actually is, so I had stolen a car from my parents. Basically that. I took the keys to, they had a broken Ford Taurus, broken, like super broken, like a broken head gasket. Like it was just sitting in the driveway broken, right? And so I snatched that, and I snatched it because I knew I was going to have to drive in the winter. They didn't say anything about it. I think they felt guilty or something. I think they felt bad about my, me leaving and all that. So it was, I don't know. Maybe I still felt kind of like a kid or their kid. So I didn't even feel bad about it. I was like, yep, I'm taking that. I didn't ask them. And, so I took the car and drove it in, like the Target parking lot when no one was there. You could drive it for like 20 minutes before smoke started coming out under the hood because it would overheat. And it was this huge anxiety. And that was officially what I used to learn to drive. And then I very quickly, using my savings, I very quickly bought my own car, and they took back the other one. They went and they picked it up. But I bought, my very first car was a small Honda Civic. It was a small, ugly green car, and it was a stick shift car. It was a manual transmission. So, and I didn't know what that meant when I went shopping for it. So that, it said in the title, manual transmission. I climbed in with the seller. He said, manual transmission? I'm like, what's that? He taught me in a matter of like 20 minutes what a stick shift was, and had me climb into that driver's seat and start working a stick shift. That's the story of me learning a stick shift. He sold it to me for $1,500, and it broke within like weeks of using it. It broken radiator. So I'm pretty sure he sold me a broken car. He knew it was breaking and sold it to me broken. And so that was really shit, but I had to pay like $400 to get it repaired, and then it ran fine. That's cool, TCC. 5-speed is easy. Yeah, it wasn't that difficult, although I have to say, there was a lot of nervous moments. Look at this, James Cook Rainbow. Because I was used to manual transmission, of course, and I was really young. So I was driving illegally, and then I actually did turn 18, and that was when I actually applied for a driver's license. So what I did is one winter, I still had the Ford Taurus, right? The stolen one from my parents. I mean, you could call it stolen, but they knew where I was and they didn't care. But I took it. I had no driver's license. I had no, the thing that you get before this driver's license. I was just illegally driving a broken car in the winter, and the cold air helped the car stay longer before it overheated. So remember, it had like a broken head gasket, and you could just drive it in the cold because in the freezing mornings at 4 a.m., it took a long time for the car to overheat. So I would just drive it to work, drive it straight back home. And the apartment I was living in was just like 7 minutes away from Target. It was literally, you just cross the highway and you're there. So most of the drive is just crossing the highway, or crossing the overpass, I should say. There it is, Jose Diaz. But, I bicycled there too, but in the winter, it's so bitterly cold at night. It gets down to like 0 degrees, so having the car was really nice. All right, Mr. Diaz, new bag, he says. You got it, man, new bag time. And you got a large bag on your first order. Cool. So that's the story. And I do remember that Honda, the battery broke in one of the winters as well. That was really tough. So I started having to do car repairs. But here's another story about that. So learning how to drive a manual transmission, I did not understand that when you climb out of the vehicle, that it is not in park, like it doesn't just sit there. You actually have to put on the emergency brake or leave it in gear. I did not know that. And so and I tell this story sometimes. One of my coworkers tapped me on the shoulder and he's like, "Isn't that your car, dude?" And I look outside in the parking lot. My car had drifted forward into the parking lot and had bumper to bumper tapped another worker's car. So it was just stuck there touching the other worker's car. Lucky enough, I knew the other guy, told him about it. It was a really old vehicle. He's like, "I don't care." But yeah, it could have done much worse than that because I just didn't know. I was uneducated about manual transmissions. So it's like the car had just started rolling away and his car kind of blocked it. And that's lucky for me. It had to be something else. A broken head gasket would destroy an engine. Law. That's what my dad had said was wrong with it. He said that it was a broken head gasket. If you drove it for a little while, it like caught on fire, basically. Rigoberto Gill. All right, he wants 2 spots in the Platinum Rising Rivals. You got it. Okay. What's up, Ran? Okay, Rigoberto. Berto. All right, Mr. Gill. So I have to make $1,300 this week just to go back to breaking even after that laptop broke and I got scammed by that fake pack. And that's $1,300 not of sales, but if you think about it, of profit. And so I'm not going to hit that number for a little while. Alejandro Espinoza, 1 Pokemon Poker. Alejandro, what's up, man? 1 Pokemon Poker. What'd you get? Oh, very nice. You got this lovely Joker card. 1 Pokebra. Okay, the Pokebra is Venusaur. Ooh, Pikachu. Seal, Porygon, and Pidgeot. Pretty nice. Not bad. All right, that's all for you. Look at all this romance blossoming. Ohio, mister. Can you not backcharge the Pokepack with your bank? Oh, I didn't even consider that. No, because it was from like a year ago. I'm sure the bank's not going to do that.
Mr. I might compete in Mr. Beast's new game show for Amazon Prime. Let's hope I make it on Make Me Millions.
Yeah? Everyone wants to be in his show because the pay is so good. Can you survive a year in solitary confinement? Ooh. Easy, huh? Easy. Okay, cool. Let's get a little rotate going on this. Pelipper. Pelipper the Pelipper. We've got Princess Peach. We've got Gara. All right. And we've got Giratina. Ooh, cool. All right, all right. Who's next? Ta-da! Rafael Diaz. He says for the Japanese Scarlets, those are really cheap now, and they're getting kind of old too, so they're kind of fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 of the EV heroes. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Cool. Give me an Edgar chat. Give me an Edgar chat. What is an Edgar chat? Edgar. Go ahead and snip this. And we'll go ahead and snip this. I'm actually filling out documents and having a casting person. Oh, that's cool, man. Very neat. Yeah, if you guys ever make it into something like as an actor or maybe on like some kind of TV show or some kind of game show, let me know. That's really cool. Ready? I'll be like, we're amongst royalty now. We're amongst the rich and the famous. Oh, an actor. Oh, my. There we go. I was watching a TikTok. Apparently, there was a big meeting recently of the wealthiest people. They were going to the country of Monaco. You guys know what Monaco is? It's this little, like, Italian-French place, you know, between Italy and France. And they host some, like, high-end racing shows. And all the houses there are over $1 million. And, you know, people show up in their yachts. And the video showed all these wealthy people have arrived for some kind of big meeting, some kind of event, some fun event. And all these pretty decently sized yachts come up and park. And it was so disgusting looking. I watched it and I felt like such a communist, such a socialist in that moment. I was like, damn, dude, no wonder there are calls for socialism and communism. How can you have these people who have so much wealth and there's a big group of them. And what do they spend the money on? Not some grand, architectural, wholesome thing for the betterment of mankind. They just spend it on themselves. And it's like, God, that sucks. There's something about that just sucks. Everyone works as this big organism, right? Like all the ants doing all their work, going to Walmart, going to Amazon, going to FedEx, going to UP, whatever, right? And tons of little workers. And then all that wealth concentrates upward to the guy who started it all. And what does he do with all the wealth? I'm going to buy a super yacht. And it's like, why, dude? Build something cool. Build something everyone can appreciate. Do something for mankind. He's like, not for mankind. I'm getting a super yacht. And I'm going to Monaco. So I was just watching that. It's just like, God, there's so much suffering in the world. It's hard to see people doing that with the money. It is. It's like I'm a capitalist. I don't even like socialism. I'm against it. I think it's bad. I think it incentivizes the wrong behaviors. I think it punishes your winners and it rewards your people who are not trying very hard. But even I look at that and I just go, man, that's just the wrong way to be spending the money. The money ought to be spent in a memorable way, not for your personal yacht collection, so that you can go to Monaco and sip champagne with other rich assholes. It was frustrating. But there was like this yacht, and it had a supercar parked on top of the yacht to show just how exorbitantly wealthy they were. And it was like, you don't need to display how much better you are than everyone. It's just, I don't know. There was something wrong about it. It's not like they were showing off $1 million. They're showing off like $100 million of yacht and yacht toys and vehicles, and they're all parked next to each other. And you see all these yachts parked next to each other, and you're wondering in your head, how many billions of dollars of this, and how do we get the government to steal this away from them and redistribute it? Because it's like, and then there's people who actually work at Amazon and they can't afford their dental, or they can't afford to get screened for liver problems or something like that. I don't know. They can't get the pre-screening because the insurance won't cover it or some stupid thing like that, right? And it just like hurts me. It hurts me to actually see it because it actually comes off as greedy. There's a point where the greed is, okay, you could be a little bit greedy. Everyone working hard, getting their own thing. They want their reward for working hard. But it's like there's a point where it's too much. And every person has that sort of maybe internal monologue or that sensitivity scale where it tips over for them. But I saw the image and I'm like, I'm tipped. I'm a red socialist communist now. Eat the wealthy, you know what I mean? But I saw it. It was just like, it was annoying. Meaning even I have my limits. Excuse me. All right. I mean, the whole reason I like capitalism is because I believe it lifts people up. It allows people to pursue their dreams and compete and innovate. I don't like greed itself. Octavio Melendres, 2 NFL prisms. You got it. Here you go. Yeah, I don't like capitalism because I like greed. I like capitalism because I think it's a good system for competition. And the shopper is the person who decides who gets the reward, right? So I think it forces innovation, it forces competition, it lowers prices. It's supposed to do that anyways, until you get like a monopoly going, and then it sucks. And people argue capitalism eventually always leads to a monopoly, so that's one of the counter arguments to it. Here we are. Or an oligopoly or whatever, right? But yeah, seeing those yachts is just too much. Mister, tell me about your pasta. My pasta? Let me think. The last time I had pasta, I had some of that. Look at that. We got Crook Cousins. We get those. What's the name of that company? The company that ships you food. There you go. Oh, I don't remember the name of I don't even remember the name of it. Fast and Fresh or something like that. I can't remember. So we get food deliveries from a food company, and one of the dishes is a pasta dish, and it's pretty freaking gross. It looks like it's supposed to be fettuccine, but when you bite into it, you realize it's not fettuccine. It's some other weird sauce made out of some other thing. Clear that they didn't make it out of like a fattening, high cholesterol, cream and cheese. But because it's a health-conscious company, they're trying to make it out of substitute ingredients, and it's just not as good. Made out of starch or something. Starch and salt. Here's Rashi Rice. All right, for the Chiefs. All right, very nice. Bro, it's 3 a.m., says Joshua. Is it? Oh, for me, it's 2 a.m. There you go. Octavio Melendres. Thanks. Grab your bag. Alfredo's easy to make. All you need is butter, cream, and Parmesan cheese. Yeah, exactly. But this company, they... it's called Factor Meals. Right. Factor Meals. So they promote the fact that their food is healthy. And I think they're making their Alfredo sauce out of other ingredients. Or cutting it with, like, starch or something in order to keep the calories down. I think that's what they're doing. All right, very good. Jeff Leon, 1 box of EV Heroes. You got it, Jeff? Let's do it. Okay. Furiosa. I gave Furiosa a 7.5. Just came back from watching it in movie theaters. The main reason it got a 7.5, I did not like Chris Hemsworth in the movie. Thought the movie was maybe too long, 2.5 hours. Nothing but one long action sequence, just like the last movie. But overall, I thought the visuals were stunning. I thought that the girl actress was very pretty, fit her role pretty well. You're rooting for her. You're like, oh yeah. There you are. Snip this up. Yeah, she looks cool. She's got a nice look. Guess that's what an actor is. You know, an actor has a unique look. So if you're just born pretty enough, you got a shot at being an actor. Hear that, guys? I'm saying don't be born ugly. You'll be forced to work at Amazon. There you go. It's sad. Cheese sucks, says Robert Dillman. Hey! Alfredo's easy to make. I already read that. Message deleted by Cheese. What are you guys doing? Let's see what it was. Try not to get muted for 5 seconds challenge. Impossible. Biden is an actor. Well, that's an interesting take. I guess you could say all of the politicians are kind of like actors, you know, because, you know, it's a popularity contest, isn't it? It's a popularity contest for serious, boring people, for government-type people. Okay, here we are. Okay, just a little more here. I'm ugly as hell, says Troy. Troy, you'll never be in a movie then, unless you play an ugly person in the movie. There you go. Yeah, don't give up, guys. You can play an ugly person. All right. Not gonna lie, I'd smash Kamala Harris. Kamala. Ready? I don't know, dude. The moment she starts laughing. That's how she got into politics, right? She got into politics because she was smashing a politician. And he said, hey, you're smashing me, so let's get you into a prominent position. So he put her in charge of, like, he hired her as, like, the DA or something, district attorney. Isn't that accurate? That's actually accurate, correct? She was having sex with the politician. It was a extramarital affair. There you go. Gotta do what you gotta do, man. She's playing on a hard mode. Oh, no! Jeff got a Gordy box. I can smell your underwear from here, milady. All right, very good. Accurate TCC. All right. Well, maybe Kamala's freaky in the bed sheets. I'm not a big fan of her as a politician, but life isn't all about politics. Maybe she's a fun, nice, happy person in real life. Who knows? All right, let's see. Let's see. 6 says, ew. All right. Here's a cold one. I can smell your Converses from here, 6. Oh, my God. You want to have a Yugioh battle? All right, here's a hollow. You did me a favor, Zach, and nobody ever truly blocks me. I watch with the alt on my TV. Yeah, that's right. I watch with the alt. There we go. Me and 6 Plus taking back Sunday. The boys are back in town. Here's a hollow. What the hell? Here's cold. I wasn't saying that. That's Gordy saying that. He's creepy as hell, dude. That's why Gordy doesn't get any play, man. He doesn't understand it. He doesn't get it. You know, it's like it just doesn't click in his mind. He doesn't get it. All right. Cold. TCC never heard of TBS. I have never heard of TBS. Hey, where the Leafeon? We are. I hear Rand is from Dallas. Here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. My job is pulling Gordies. Pretty cool. Here's a hollow. And there is a cold one. All right, cold box there, Jeff. Last box hot, this box cold. Some like it hot, some like it cold, some like it in the box 20 days old. All right. Good. And that's going to Jeff. Here you go, Jeff. I'm from El Paso. My name's Senor Rodriguez. Toss this over here. Okay. We're checking the next order, everybody. We have an order from Danny St. Amour. Danny St. Amour, 5 Overlord. Oh, yes. I just been waiting all day for that Overlord order to come in. 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I out of Overlord? Be careful about ordering any more Overlord. I feel like that might have been the end of them. Let me check over here. I'm from Houston, Texas. Oh, no, we are not out of Overlord. I take it back. All right, guys. Imagine taking your dog kayaking. Ugh. Grab this. So much for kayaking. We didn't get the kayaks in time. Could have been kayaking this weekend. It's one of the busiest times in Lake of the Ozarks right now, by the way. The roads are so clogged because they're not designed for this level of traffic. And it's basically, it's Memorial Day weekend, one of the favorite days to come down here and play in the water. Yep, we just see boat after boat after boat come by, and we don't even live in a busy part of the water. We live in kind of a out-of-the-way place. So it's busy out here. The weather's nice and hot. The water's swimmable. I'm sure it is. I wonder what the water temperature is. The water's nice and swimmable. The mosquitoes are out. And you hear people's dogs running around and kids running around. There you go. Our other lake house is booked up. I did the math on that lake house, by the way. It is losing money while it's being rented. Losing money. Really sucks. Wish it was renting more, I guess. But that's the nature of it. Apparently, you should consider keeping a house with a negative rent cash flow as long as it's appreciating well enough. And I think it is. But it's a temptation to just sell it, to be honest. Just sell it and get the mortgage off of our cash flow, off of our incomes. It would be nice. It's kind of a defensive move. Because if the market crashed tomorrow, that would suck. So it's kind of a gamble, isn't it? You don't want to be holding on to a lot of real estate if the market crashes. You want to already be having sold it. If, on the other hand, the market continues to grow and go up, we're going to be sad if we sold it. Just one of those moments where it feels like investing is just a different form of gambling. Okay, Jose Arredondo. Okay, we got this lovely guy. We got this Magnazone, $54 holographic Magnazone 10, and Rock is Zapdos. Today, guys, we got our fresh box of One Piece OP-08. These packs are open because I stupidly snipped a whole box of them for somebody who I thought ordered a whole box, but I was just being really dumb. So these are ready to go. We don't know what's in them. We have Jose Arredondo, 1 pack of NFL Prism, and 2 of the randomly pulled Topps Pokemon. Let me grab those for you. So you're going to get this one, and then you're also going to get this one. All right, Ponyta and Pokemon Scent Station. Cool. And then his other order was 1 pack of the NFL Prisms. I don't know why the Prisms are moving all of a sudden, but I like it. Let me grab it. I don't know how much of this I have left. There you go. Rand says, wow, mister, I saw Gangplank last night. I did too. You know what? I miss him, dude. I miss him. I miss talking to him. Yeah, I miss him. I missed the other channel. I missed the TheCardconomist channel. Here's Dan. That was a big part of my life for a long time. The TheCardconomist channel. Okay, there we go. And we're live. That's right. Yeah, he was in here. He's saying he's a One Piece fan. Decided maybe like he'd be interested in some One Piece slabs or maybe some One Piece packs. Tonight's actually a One Piece night. Ran for president. There you go. All right. How many are in the Rising Rivals pack break? Are you asking how many spots are already sold? 4 out of 10 spots are sold. 4 out of 10 spots. Jump in there, guys. We got one vintage pack break. That's it. One vintage pack break. Jump in here. Let's get the Rising Rivals done, everybody. Imagine not coming from the TGC channel, Dark Souls gang. Mister, can I skip the line if I get those OP-8s? No. They got to be opened in order. All right, Mr. Arredondo. Did we just put you up top or was that? No, that was Jose Diaz. Okay, so we got 2 Joses buying the same bags. Here's Mr. Arredondo's bag. Mr. Arredondo, you got a ship, man. Look at that bag. That's a fat bag. We better update it. All right. So I think we need to start enforcing a rule. See how old your bag is? It's actually from 12/22. I think we're going to start asking people to ship their bags just as soon as it hits a year, no matter when the last time you bought the bag from was. Because think of it like this, Jose Arredondo. That means your cards have been clogging up this box for like 2 years almost. 2 years in December. And man, at least there's got to be like a rental fee or something for using up so much room. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if extending it every time somebody buys a new pack is such a good idea, because you just bought 2 packs for like $17, and I don't know how long you intend to keep that bag there, but man, we could use that space. Here's Miles Bruce. Order for Miles Bruce. Oh, I found something. Temporal Forces is in stock. I'm sorry about that. Yesterday I removed it because I couldn't find it, but I knew we had it. Temporal Forces is not sold out. Temporal Forces is in stock. It's $4 a pack. Back on the menu. Sorry about that, guys. Yesterday, I couldn't find them. I was like, where the heck do we move them? We moved them for Alexis. Funny enough, I moved them to a place where she would know where they were at, and then it made me lose track of where they were at. It's really funny, isn't it? So Temporal Forces is one of the more recent Pokemon sets, and it's back on the menu. $4 a pack. All right, Miles Bruce, Attack on Titan. Let's get it, man. So Attack on Titan is a set where I have something like 3 cases of it to go through. We've got quite a lot of it. I think we put it on clearance or something, right? It's real cheap right now. I got to go get more of it, okay? Repo Night. We're getting close to a new month. So people in Slabaway got to finish up their slabs, some of them. All right, I'm back. Did my music pause? I think my music paused. How long have it been? 1 hour stream already. Wow. Wow, the time just flies. Okay. So we did start late tonight. The reason why, I was in the movie theaters. We were watching Mad Max Furiosa. And that ran on forever. So we didn't get back till like, shoot, what was it, like 12 something? We got back at like 12:10 or something like that. And then, you know, I tucked Karis in for the night, so she's asleep now. But that all takes a little while. Then I had to run over here and actually set the stream up. So that's 4, that's 7. All right. What's the word for the slab? That's a good question. What is that word? Mister, gonna start charging rent. Here we are. Well, we might start requiring you to ship by 1 year, no matter when you buy your next order, so that you don't just have like a permanent spot on the table that you're just kind of soaking up. It's something I'm debating, but space on the table continues to be one of the biggest challenges of what we do. There's just not enough room for everybody, and we're running into these bags that are really old, and maybe there's a way for you to have like rent or something, you know, like where you can rent a spot on the table if you just want to keep your stuff over here indefinitely. But Yeah, space-wise, we're really struggling. I could show you right now the Jose boxes, both of them, completely full. And so this is a very relevant issue. There we go. I think some people like storing their cards over here. I think that's what's really going on. They go, well, it's safe over at Mr. Cardconomist's house. No kids, nice clean card room. Nothing, nothing strange going on over there. So here we are. Other than tornadoes constantly. We're on tornado watch right now, aren't we? Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me see. This is tornado watch right now, isn't it? Grab this. Weather. Right here. Tornado watch. How about that? Yeah, it's pretty safe over here other than the constant tornadoes. All right. Could you please advise how much my international shipping would be? My bag is rather old. I'm just not sure on the weight. Sent an extra couple of dollars to cover PayPal fee. Miles. Miles, we're working on your order right now, and you had a question about shipping. So shipping will also depend on the number of slabs you have. Do you know how many slabs you have? Let's take a quick look into this, Mr. Miles. Who's this? Maya? Michael? So you say you got a bag, it's getting older, you need to ship it. Miles Bruce, here we are. Yo, you kind of saved this bag in the nick of time. It says 623 on it. And so what that would have meant is when May's over and June begins, I would have grabbed this. So you have just saved it. All right. So we're going to update your bag. Yeah, you can't leave this over here. Look at that. You got a nice Iona. Yeah, you got to keep the Iona, man. Ooh, you opened some of those expensive Naruto packs, too. Some vintage Naruto in there. Okay, you got a little Snorlax. Okay, ooh, that's kind of nice. Some hollows here. So, did he say he had any slabs? Okay, so you got these hollows as well. I'm pretty sure, I'm going to sleeve this guy for you. Pretty sure this, if you had no slabs at all, that this would fall into the $20 shipping range, okay? But if you have slabs, it's probably going to dump over into the $40 shipping range. I can actually weigh it with the little slab thingy over here. Grab this. I think I'm going to buy myself an actual scale to get the international shipments just right. Because I'm tired of sort of guessing on those. And I know you guys want the cheapest possible prices so you can afford your import duties. Okay, so that was about 1.5 ounces. And this is... yeah, so this is right at 4 ounces, all of this together. And the reason that's important is because when she adds the packing materials on, probably going to hit over 4 ounces. That's right at 4 ounces. So if you have even one slab, just one slab, it will be a $40 shipment, okay? I hope you're watching this, Miles, or you rewatch it later. So if it's just this, in fact, it would probably be safer to remove a little bit of your junky hollows, and that'll keep you just under 4, and that'll be $20. But if it hits over 4 ounces, it's going to go right up to 40, doubling. We'll get you a fresh bag. What's with those OP-08 packs? I snipped them a little too early. We don't know what's in them yet. So whoever orders one piece next is going to get those already snipped ones. But we don't know what's in them yet. Could be a big hit. Could be a manga. Wait a minute. So hypothetically, if a tornado came and wiped out the card room, what would happen to everyone's cards? I do not replace your cards if they get wiped out by a tornado. I've said that many times. I always say that. So if you're concerned about that, be sure to ship. Okay? This is especially true for people who have heard the warning already and have kept your cards over here for a prolonged period of time. If you're like a brand new guy, just ordered, never heard me say that before, I'm going to replace them. But if you've heard the warning, store your cards here at your own risk, and you've kept them here for a long time, and that tornado, God forbid, the big one comes through right through my home, you just lost your cards that happened to be sitting in my home, but your cards got hit by a tornado, not mine, yours. So be aware of that. We've never been hit by a tornado, but, it could happen. You could get hit by a tornado where you live. or whatever could happen in your home. So, but yeah, it's an at your own risk. If you want to insure your cards over here, maybe I will offer insurance. If you want to store and insure your cards over here, maybe that's an option. Okay, but I don't insure your cards for you to stay over here. That is not something I want to spend money on for free for you. Octavio Melendres box of the NFL Prism. Why are these so popular? They're just selling out now. All right, give me a second. Let me see if I can find the restock on these. Because I don't think we have sold out of them. All of a sudden, you guys want NFL Prism. I don't even know where we're storing them anymore. Because they didn't move for a long time. Ah, here they are. All right. So for your information, we got 2 boxes left. You're opening one of them, and an open box as well. So we're actually almost out of these. These have been selling through. There we go. All right, cool, man. He's been an insurance salesman this whole time. I'm in California, Mr. Highly doubted, but earthquakes on the other hand. Florida tornadoes don't exist. Hurricanes exist. Florida hurricanes are really consistent, actually. But yeah, so, you know, your cards being over here are a risk for natural disasters, just like if they were in your home, or house fire, or whatever. But if you've heard the rule, if you've heard me tell you, and I say it all the time, I'm not insuring your cards or anything. That costs money to insure cards. You got to make sure that you ship them over to yourself, or you could talk to me about insuring your cards, and I'll think about it. It's a kind of an interesting idea. I've never done that before. I've never sold insurance to anyone before. I would be the provider, and it would be pretty straightforward. It would be like this. Oh no, I lost your cards. They got burned in a house fire. Now I owe you the replacement of all those cards. So it'd be pretty straightforward. There you are. All right. Put that there. Only 6, my bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, whew. What happened there? Why didn't I catch that? I think it's because I was so busy thinking about insurance. All right, put this here. We just opened 6 of them. Perfect. Thought the boxes were 6 at a time. Oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense. All right. You ready? So we've got... Ta-da! So the special cards typically in the back, right? Is it that one? These are your commons. And that's your special card. I'm still waiting for my box. Hopefully the mail pirates never steal them. There we go. Here's... Are you an international shipment, Kendo? If you're international, check that, what do you call it? The tracking number, and make sure that it's not just waiting for you to go pay customs on it, okay? Because it could be already in your country, and your country could be looking into, hey, he owes customs on this. Okay, Kendo Pelor. How long you been waiting? Good old USA? Oh, no, there's no customs in the US. Yeah, you're fine then. Here's... Oh, we got Quentin Johnson, huh? Najee Harris, Joey Bosa, Logan Wilson. Kendo took all my haul alive. Almost a week. That makes sense, though. Yeah, it can take like that long. Definitely. All right. Ooh, you hear that thunder? Ooh, loud, man. Scared my cat earlier. Okay, we got Christian Watson, Matt Judon, and Trey Tucker, rookie. Ooh, nice, man. Oh, yeah? Where's Hollow Summer? Still waiting on it. Still waiting on it. To this day, still waiting on it. We also have Hollow Live Premium coming up as well. So Summer and Premium both arriving. Can I get a Michael Jordan rookie card? Yeah, we'll pull it right out of these. Okay. God, those A wrapped A. Okay, we got Miles Sander, Hunter Renfrow, Noah Fant, and Peter Skoronski. The mailman once marked my package delivered and he never actually did it. Had it reported to USPS and they found my box on his truck. I've had that happen multiple times where they mark it delivered and it actually shows up a day later. And then I had another case where I ordered a $1,500 Charizard and it was marked delivered and it just didn't show up. And so I started asking around, found out one of my neighbors received it. Ooh, what do we got? Yeah, Bijan Robinson. Bijan? Okay, Buddha Baker. Buddha. Buddha. Davis Miller. Here's Taysom Hill. Sup, mister? How are you? How's it going, man? I'm all right. Today is Memorial Day weekend here in the United States, where we honor our soldiers and military members, and it's a great weekend for barbecuing and being with the family. There you go. Naturally, that means I'm working instead of doing that. All right. But I did go out to the movie theaters tonight, which is a rare event for me. I don't go out like that very often. Went to the movie theaters and watched a movie and decided movie theaters are not worth it. Movie theaters used to be a really popular pastime. Like, you just did it because that was the thing you did. Now it's like, ugh, I'm going to stay home and watch some TikTok in my bed. More entertaining. TikTok's more entertaining than a movie theater. Okay, cool, man. We have an order, Jonathan Cardenas, 6 of the Japanese Classic Collection. You got it, Jonathan Cardenas. Are you ready, Jonathan? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Ugh. Oh my God, dude. Nothing but trainers in that round. We've been having some pretty cold rounds in this box. I wonder if that means there's a lot of hot cards left. Throw that away. We had that marked for Alexis. Okay, Jonathan Cardenas with the tough round. I'm sorry, man. So you didn't have you got a bag. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Perfect. You guys are great. When you let me know that you have a bag or box, it really helps. So I appreciate that little cooperation there. Okay, this box is getting pretty full though. When is the next break? The next what? Pack break? It's now. We've got it right now. It's called Platinum Rising Rivals. It's right there. Okay, here you go, Jonathan. All right. Maybe you should simply take 2 days off a week, like a regular 9-to-5 worker, allowing you to spend time with Karis. I think what I could do with that extra time is really sit down and analyze the channel and improve it. Lacking that time to kind of like sit down and be away from the channel doesn't leave me a lot of time to think about, hey, what are we doing wrong? What should we be improving? What it really does is I've just got like this tunnel vision. I'm really like in it. I'm running in my hamster wheel all the time. And when I get actual free time, I go, I can like sit there and kind of reflect on the channel and get the feel of the channel and be like, oh, we need to improve it in some way. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I might be not spending enough time reflecting on the channel, too much time in the channel, which I think is a mistake. All right, let's see. 1, 2. Very nice. Let's try and fit all these additional packs in this one box. There we go. So, Alejandro Espinoza, 2 NFL Prism and a Scarlet. There we go. You should box break a black and white era. I've never ordered here, but I'd probably get in on that. Didn't we just do that? Yeah, we just did. Black and white Dark Explorers. We just did that. Dark Explorers was black and white. We're just kind of rotating through all of our cool little packs. That's what we're doing. There you go. Just rejoin the Discord. Oh, nice. What's the chase in NFL Prism? I couldn't honestly tell you. I don't collect football packs. I'm sure they have a chase, though. Scarlet pack was cold. Let's just move this off the table. Toss this away. All right, you ready? I don't think these people care about your mental health. No offense, except the odd parasocial viewer. Well, it's not really their job to care. It's my job to care. But, I wasn't complaining about my mental health. Although I do work too much sometimes, I'm sure. We've got Mr. Sauce Gardner. Okay. We've got Mike Evans. And we've got Jer Alexander and Rashad. Yeah, I'm doing all right, but too much work can be bad in the long run, and we've been doing this for 5 years. I feel like we are reaching that point where it's long enough. 2 days off doesn't sound too bad to me at all, but I'm still going hard. I think what's really important to me right now is teaching Alexis everything I can. I want to teach her everything I can and just get her really practiced and really good at stuff, and see how well she can operate this channel. Here we are. Put that there. And we got Miles Murphy. Get that manga hit. I want TCC every day. Yeah, I want TCC every day. Hell yeah, dude. Let's grab this. All right. All right. It's been a lot of learning for me, having to teach somebody about how the stream works and make me realize, oh, wow, there's like this dense amount of things to learn. It's not like one or two things. It's not like the shipping. You can learn the shipping, but streaming is a much more, there's a lot to soak up. A lot of little small intuitive things to soak up about it. Okay, let's go ahead and roll for that giveaway spot. Roll it. We got Shinobi. Shinobi, you're getting in. There. 3, Shinobi. And number 4 is going to be Jeff Leon. Thanks, Jeff. Okay, cool, man. All right. When it comes to mental health, I would say I'm doing okay. Sometimes I wish, and I don't think this is like depression or anxiety, but sometimes I wish I had something like deeper or more meaningful to work on. You know what I'm saying? Like selling Pokemon cards, very passionate, very fun, and it's sort of like this endless dopamine rush. But you know, I wish there was like something bigger, like that was beyond me. Like what is my country doing? How are we helping people? You know, something like that. So sometimes I can feel a lack of that in my life. Like there has to be something more than just making money and, you know, dopamine rushes. And I get that feeling a lot. Maybe a little more recently. Wow, that Aerodactyl. Yeah, it's really nice, actually. This is a pristine Fossil First Edition Cosmos Hollow pre-release Aerodactyl. Check that out. So, lovely. Look at how clean it is on the back. Really, really nice, as you would expect from a pristine 10. There we go. You guys ever get that feeling before? Sorry, mister, I had no service for a bit. I only have one slab, so I'll pay the 32-ounce shipping. Thanks so much, says Miles Bruce. Okay, sounds good. Mister, I meant box break. I think you were talking about pack breaks. Oh, the next box break is Jungle. First edition Jungle is the next box break. Oh, and on Sunday night, we open up this Spongebob break no matter what. This guy gets open no matter what. You can buy a spot for $37. This is getting opened up on Sunday. Now, we have this NBA Hobby Box. NBA, $75 per spot, NBA Hobby Box. The UFC Hobby Box is $27 if you want in. The Marvel Platinum Hobby Box is $49. And we got the Jungle Sublist. All right. So, yeah, we got a couple breaks going on over there. Okay. Let's see. We got a Michael Ragonen order, box of Freerin, and 2 spots in the Rising Rivals. Nice. Okay. Mr. Ragonen, how are you? Art fills the void. Michael Ragonen. Well, I get a lot of exposure to art. Oops. There we go. But I feel like what I do doesn't really help anyone, you know? I just feel like I operate a for-profit store. And, you know, so I feel like there's a sort of maybe like a lack of a deeper purpose or a lack of a deeper meaning going on. There you go. You guys ever get that? You go to your job every day. Sometimes life is all about just figuring out me. How do I make more money? How do I get a sexy girlfriend? How do I get this? How do I get that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But lately I've had a feeling like, man, there's got to be like a greater meaning to all this, right? There you go. And so, you know, I wouldn't say that's something to get therapy for. I think that feeling makes a lot of sense. I mean, look at my lifestyle. I just work all day long. So, box of Freerin and 2 Risings. Let me get that box of Freerin. I'm also in the entertainment industry. I get you, but think about what this means to that one person having a rough day. Entertainment is a luxury. Oh, yeah, I get that. And sometimes I get people saying, you know, the videos really help keep them de-stressed or entertained or whatever, or help them get through their work shift. I get that. But I just mean like, yeah, I don't think the work's meaningless, but it's like, at the same time, I want something that's like a lot bigger. You know what I mean? Like at the country level or something like that. It's hard to say. I don't know how to explain it, you know? And this could be a problem going on in many countries. Like, maybe I feel like, I don't know, like, what is America doing for the world? What's the big thing? Who are the people in the world changing the world for the better, you know? And I feel like I wish I could make some contribution or something. Maybe like cancer research. Maybe that's all I should do is just like a donation. Because I know places need money. Something about that doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel like I really helped. All right. Okay, so there we go. There we go. Michael Ragonin. You guys ever get that feeling? I'm 35 now. I've had a lot of time to go, me. I want money. Give me money. I've had a lot of time to think about money. I've had a lot of time to think about like, sex and relationships. And here's how to compete. Here's how to do this right. Here's how to do that right. And sometimes, I get more of a, like a deeper feeling, like an outward feeling, like, man, what do other people need in their lives? And what are we doing about it? What if we did a month run for charity donations? Yeah, we could definitely do charity. I feel like ultimately though, that is not going to be that satisfying. Not that there's anything wrong with it, especially if we picked a good charity, but it's like, I want to like do something like with my hands, you know what I'm saying? Or like with my brain, that isn't just cards. Do something meaningful with my hands and my brain. Thought this was a PG stream. All right, what we got? Oh, if I just got a check together and mailed it off to like a hospital or something, I don't know. Be a mechanic. I've got the answer. Donate your bulk to all the children in the hospital. I need to, I need to donate some cards to the children in the hospital already. Here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. Volunteering, even at the local level, is satisfying. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just need to do some local volunteering. Really simple. All right, here's a hollow. Yeah, some local volunteering. I bet Karis would actually enjoy that. Here we are. I had this feeling also, mister, which is why I started doing my PhD in biomedical engineering. Want to help lots of people with research. Here we are. All right. Here's this. And here's this. Think about the children. Some kid dying of cancer sees a card. This isn't first edition PSA 10, you cheap bastard. Here's a hollow. Ooh, kids dying of cancer. Can you think of anything more unfair than that? Yo! She getting eaten up. Wow, that looks like really dangerous. Like, look how sharp those teeth are. She definitely would get killed by that. Okay, here's this. Kneeling on the ground with her books. Blue-haired guy who looks like he would probably be in love with the main character. Okay, here's a hollow. She looks like she'd been stabbed or something. And here is, oh, look at that. Beautiful. That's the cover art. Okay, lovely. No signature, but that's a nice full art. I'm new here. Is this a Digimon? Yes, sir. We serve Digimon and Digimon accessories. Toss that. When's that new King of the Hill coming out? 510 kids die from no Pokemons. Spot on the blue hair guy. Law, LMAO. Spot on. Oh, okay. So yeah, he's the love interest, huh? There you go. You can tell who the love interest is because it's not going to be this lame looking guy. There you go. It's always going to be some studly Chad. That's right, guys. You want to have sex? You too must be a studly Chad. Michael Ragonin. Okay, Michael. Michael Ragonin. Grab this. She's too powerful. Yeah? All right. Thank you, Michael. Who's next? Rip Dale. The voice actor for Dale passed away, so we're not going to get Dale. Okay, we have Ran. He says 10 OP-08. Wow, you actually got to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. 10 of them, Mr. Ran. Oh, I reached for the scissors. We already got them. Okay. That's a holo. That's a holo. Here's a holo. Oh, you got this guy with the sword. Admiral or something? I have no clue who he is. Here's an Elefante. Blue-haired guy is in love with Furin, but he is a human, so he gets old, and she stays young forever. Okay, you got Grandma. Grandma's looking good. Okay. Here's Moose. His name's Moose, right? And here is a holo dog girl. Wait, that looks like Nami. Is this Nami as a dog? That's where it all starts, guys. You start drawing characters like that. Next thing you know, your kid's a furry. Tony Chopper. She's so hot. There we go. Put that over there. That's Big Mama. She's a mommy to like 80 kids. Damn, dude. That's impressive. 80 kids. All right. You got the Moose. As a furry, that's a Gyat. Let's grab this. Put this here. Okay. Put that in there. All right, and all that's for you, Mr. Rand. So, we created a new RA box because the RA boxes were too full. Isn't that right? And I think you're over here, Mr. Rand. Yes, we found your Rand. She has a kid with each type of race around the world to tie countries under her reign. Oh, that's a cool concept for a character. So what you're saying is she's a slut. I'm just kidding. That's wrong of me. All right, let's see. Her pullout game is weak AF. Okay, there we go. We got Danny St. Amour, 1 Halo. Mr. Danny. Here we are. Who wants to hit that, though? Apparently everybody. Halo. Are you ready, Danny, for this nice Halo pack? Magically, when Cheese leaves, I stop being muted. There. All right. Grab that. Okay. Get that little flex, a little tension. She was a hottie before that. Ha. There you go. Charging the Scarab. Shields up. Okay, you got shields up. You got a moment's inconvenience. Into the dark. Oh, no holo in your pack. Storming the beach. We got Flood, Proto, Gravemind Form, and Ghosts of Onyx. All right, no luck. I'm pulling one of those highly, highly desirable holos. Okay. Furin is a based elf granny. She's based. Storming the beach. Into the dark. Okay. A moment's inconvenience. Okay. Shield up. I like this one. Charging the Scarab. I like how in his visor you can actually see the Scarab. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Cool, cool, cool. Move that over there. Okay, what does based mean? Based basically means you're a racist. No, I'm just grab this over here. He's based. Whoa, based and pokey-pilled. Grab this. All right, put that in there. Did you know Dubai is the main hub for drug bosses? Whoa, that's an interesting thought. I did not think of that. Maybe they don't care how you make your money. They just care if you got it. They go, ooh, you got money? Come right over. Raphael, 2 Japanese Scarlet, 2 Eevee Heroes. Okay, Mr. Raphael. 2 Eevee Heroes. I hope you guys are having a great Memorial Day weekend. All right, take a look at that. Base the turkey. You don't care what anyone thinks. Mr. Been a Minute, after 12 months living the dream away from corporate life and now being back in a corporate workspace, got me seeing things like you. I wonder who's making the decisions. Thoughts? What? I wonder who's making the decisions. Thoughts? Question mark. Now, what do you mean by that? You mean who's running the country? Are you saying who's running businesses? Are you talking about a bigger religious philosophical concept? I work today and Memorial Day. Yeah. There you are. Well, I hope you take some other days off and really enjoy yourself. There you go. You know, I went to the movie theaters and there were people working those movie theaters, so they work on Memorial Day too. Just how it goes, you know. Some kinds of jobs have the perk of giving you all the holidays off, and other jobs, not so much. Do you get paid extra at least? I don't know if you get paid extra. Raphael, it's not so bad if you get paid extra. Okay. Mr. Diaz, there you go. How you feeling seeing things more to it than rip and ship? There's more to life than rip and ship. There we go. All right. Lovely. Cool, cool, cool. Who's next? We have Devin Simmons with a pretty large order. He says, I have a few boxes. 1 box of Japanese Crimson Haze. 1 box of Japanese Mask of Change. Now, I don't have that. I don't have a box of Mask of Change left. I'm sorry. In fact, all I've got left for Mask of Change is this. It should probably just be off the menu. This is it. I had 3 packs left. I'll tell you what I do, Devin. I'm going to give you these for free, and then you're going to get, what is it, $60 back? Mask of Change is gone, everybody. It was fun while it lasted. Except it wasn't that fun. Huh, where's Mask of Change? Oh, it's under clearance, isn't it? Mask of Change, gone. Enjoy those clearance items, because if it's in clearance, it means it's not going to be for sale anymore soon. It's going to be gone. Okay, a box of Crimson Haze does exist, though. I just have to go find it. Rip and ship is life? That's right. You better believe it. Believe it. Okay. I believe we're on our last case of Crimson Haze, so we are running out of this as well. 15 of the vintage art box stickers and 10 Bandai Disney. Those are selling pretty fast too, the Bandai Disney are. Okay, let's get to it. So you should have $60 left over if you'd like to do a second box. Oh, look at that. He said 2 boxes of Crimson. Perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking. Here, let me reach for this. You and I had the same idea. Do you own Skyridge Aquapolis Expedition sealed products? I saw a Skyridge blister going for $3,900. Just insane. That's pretty expensive. All right. But the answer to that is no. Okay. What would you really do with the nose like this? Smell things really well. All right. Toss it over there. Stop hating, mister. It's a good set. Hating on what? Who's hating? Set this here. Let's get these little Mask of Changes open for you. Appreciate the big order tonight, man. All right. Snipping that. All right. Smell cardboard. Yeah, I just want to smell some cardboard. Can we smell some cardboard? Cold. 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 I need to get all the slabs listed in Discord already. That needs to be a thing, you know? All right, so there you go. Nothing cool coming out of those Mask of Change packs. Mask of Change officially sold out, everybody, and not getting restocked. We're not restocking it. If you want the cards for Mask of Change, you can find them in Twilight Masquerade. That's the English set, and it's nice and cheap. It's $4 a pack. Kind of reminds me of the past, in fact. All right, snip this up. All right. Grabbing this. Snip this up. Too bad John's in jail. No, he's not. He could be eBaying. No, John is not going to be working here, though. Snipping this. All right. And we're snipping this. I can watch Mr.'s hands do work all night. Snipping that. All right, perfect. All right. And we'll grab this and throw this away. Devin Simmons. You ready? Here it goes. We've got this holographic card. Ooh. All right, and here is Manaphy. Lovely. And here is a non-holo. We've got a non-holo. Here is a holo. That's Arcanine. Are there any good holos in this set? Type in 24 if you guys want a chance for the giveaway slab. There's Zapdos. Cold. It's Mokati. I don't know. It's an okay Pokemon. Cold. And here is Mag Cargo. Lovely. Toss this over here. Throw this away. Cold. Cold. Here's a holo Infernape. We've got Suicune, but now he looks really dumb because he's a dinosaur, I guess. Aha! Gray Ninja. He's gray and he's a ninja. Cold. Here is Jigglypuff, but with good hair. Here is a lovely... What's this Pokemon's name? Furiosa. I don't even remember her name. Oh, Mokati, huh? Very nice. That's a cold one. Cold. Cold. Helioptile, right? Boy, that one's a hard one to remember. Oh, man, we just got a huge lightning outside the window. Crimson Haze Teddy Bear. It's Five Nights at Pokemon's. Enamorous. Oh, yeah, Enamorous. What do you guys think of this Ursaluna bear? Ooh, you hear that? Damn. It's really loud. Okay. The horsey with the bowl on his head. Cold. Cold. And cold. Lovely. And we're going to toss this over here. Okay. Okay. It's really good on VGC if you get one with low speed for Trick Room. Who's really good on VGC? The bear? All right, box number 2. You ready? Box number 2. Big order, guys. Devin Simmons, big order. Toss this over here. Go outside, smoke weed, watch the lightning. Okay. Well, I don't smoke anything. I was actually reading about vapes tonight because Karis really kind of misses vaping because she vaped for a little while and then she quit. And we were trying to find out how bad vapes were for you. And they're apparently still bad. There you go. They're not 100% sure what makes vapes bad, but they're apparently still correlated with lung problems, including lung cancer, an increase in lung cancer. Seems like, you know, if they could just find a way to deliver the nicotine in a purely 100% clean way, maybe it would not cause lung cancer. But I don't know. It's weird because, like, what can you inhale that doesn't cause problems? Also, I saw these really interesting things. They had a vape for, like, caffeine. What the hell? You can vape caffeine? That's ridiculous, dude. There you go. They go have gum, just smoke Mary Jane, get a dab. Now, I'm not really a big fan of any of that. I've read about how marijuana makes you feel, and it sounds like something I wouldn't enjoy. I don't enjoy alcohol. I don't enjoy smoking nicotine. I don't like that feeling. It's kind of like a downer feeling where you relax. Don't like it. And for me, I like just how my brain is right now. It feels nice and sharp. Feels like it's got great focus, great intuition, lots of easy access to a large vocabulary, and I don't need any of that messed with, so I like my brain just the way it is. It brought me all the success I have today, so I don't want to tamper with it. Here we are. All right. And one more. Plus, I heard, they're doing these large studies on marijuana now, and they're saying stuff like, it causes your blood pressure to rise. Not good for your heart necessarily. There you go. And I don't need anything like that for sure. Just get high, dude. You need Coke for Pokemon. The only drug I do, and you guys know this, the only drug I do is Pokemon card collecting. And that's what we're all about over here. That's my drug, Pokemon card collecting. There you go. I love collecting. I've got a fantastic collection. That's what my money goes toward. Here's one of the problems with doing alcohol, cigarettes, marijuana. The problem with doing those, they're consumables. You eat them, right? You consume them, you smoke them, and then your money's just gone. You drink the alcohol. That could cost like tons of money. Alcohol is expensive. And then you just piss it out in the toilet later after it's done, giving you a headache and hurting your liver. You just piss it out in the toilet. So you might as well just take your $100 and just flush it in the toilet. Just drop it into the toilet bowl and flush it. I'll take $100. You know what I'll do with it? I'll go buy a box of Evolving Skies. And then in a year, that box is $400. And I've been doing that this whole time, and it's working really well. So I stay away from as many of those sort of like vices, very expensive, consumable vices. I try to stay away from them. Put all my money... Ooh, man, that shook the house. Oh, that definitely woke up Karis. Oh, man, that's shaking the house. Did you guys hear that? It's like a bomb went off. Damn, dude. Yeah, we're having some kind of storm. There's a tornado warning out here. That woke Karis straight up. There's no way she's asleep right now. You can still hear it. Yeah, it lasted for a while. Whew. But yeah, I was going on my typical routine talking about drugs are bad, okay. But they're vices, right? There are vices in life. Having sex with someone you're not supposed to be having sex with. That's like a vice. It feels good. Not really a good idea, but it feels really good. And so we like that dopamine. Eating too much, that's one of my vices. Eating too much sugar. I'm trying to get away from that, though. I really am. I'm really fighting it. I'm resisting it. Today, I just had one meal. That's it. And so after this stream, I get one more meal. Probably going to have rice and sardine. And today's going to be a good day, a low-calorie day. And so I've done a great job on that. So I'm fighting that. I'm resisting that urge to eat. And then, other vices like smoking, drinking, marijuana. It all adds up. Starbucks, it all adds up. It all adds up in the end. You could have taken that money and put that into some kind of appreciating asset and then enjoy the benefits of your conservative, disciplined lifestyle. And there are benefits. There are benefits when you need health care. You turn around, you go, don't worry, I got the money for health care. When you need dental, you turn around, you go, don't worry, I got the money I need for dental. You have fewer health problems because you didn't consume a lot of alcohol. It gives you liver problems. It gives you other problems as well, like heart problems apparently. It can make you fat. A lot of calories in alcohol. So if you're living a more disciplined lifestyle, it's less fun, but there's like a reward that you get later in life. So it's kind of like a delayed reward. Here we are. Oh, yeah. Could have made a lot of money in stocks and then bought even more drugs. Well, if I ever have that kind of money where I've just got like a lot of money in like the stock market or something, and oh, look at this card. It's like damaged. If I ever have good money where I can just quit working or something, I'm going to go on vacation. I'm going to go on like a cruise. I'm going to go swimming. I'm going to buy a house precisely in the place that I want to live. I'm not going to have to compromise where I want to live. I'm just going to go move to the place I want to live in. And I'm going to leave behind a fantastic inheritance for my children that I don't have. So that's my goals. And I really focus on those goals. I don't let myself get too distracted. And, I care a lot about them, actually. I'm very passionate about it. What about you guys? Delayed reward. Yeah, delayed reward is oftentimes the best reward. Devin Simmons. All right, Mr. Devon. Oops. Mr. Devon. My number one drug is collectibles. I got a lot of them, and they've done pretty well for me. So, you've got more stuff to open, but let's put away some of the stuff you've already opened. Everyone I've ever met that smokes weed is stupid and broke. Well, you know, they say that it kind of limits your motivation. You know, it slows you down a little bit. Doesn't make you want to get up and work. That's what I've heard. And when you really think about, like, what's the cost? It's hard to quantify. It's hard to measure. But what's the real cost of being slowed down by a drug? You think that the cost of the drug is just, I smoked it and turned my money into a puff of smoke. The actual cost can be much greater than that. The real cost of the drug can be all the work you didn't do because you were busy being high all the time. That's the real cost. And so it's a sort of opportunity cost. And when you really look at that, then it gets kind of scary. You go, oh shit, while I was high every other night or, you know, every day maybe, some people really like weed. Like John is a great example of that. He loves weed. So he's just constantly smoking it. But while you're relaxing smoking your weed, I'm running circles around you because I'm working. You know, so anyone who's spending their afternoon smoking weed, I'm running circles around you because I'm busy selling cards and working on card deals and working on the shipping and working on this and working on that. But what I'm not doing, I'm not relaxing. I'm not having fun. I'm not spending my money on something that will go up in a puff of smoke. And instead, I'm taking that money and I'm rolling it over and doing that over and over again. And that starts to look pretty impressive after 5 years. It starts to really look like something. And it's been 5 years for me. So I've been doing that for 5 years. It's really starting to look like, wow, this guy's got some stuff put together. It's like, yeah, you could do it too, though. You really could. 15 vintage art box stickers and 10 Bandai Disney. Let's get it, man. But I want you guys to know that, you know, I want you guys to realize that's true for you too. 2, 3, 4. Is the line long? Not really. We just got this one big order from Devon. I'm seeing 3 people have placed a new order. All right, here we are. Why do people think people aren't productive on weed? Yeah, I mean, you just placed an argument that people are more productive on weed rather than less productive. That hasn't been my observation for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. People on weed, they're typically sitting around, enjoying the feeling of it, and then getting their munchies taken care of later. So smoking some weed, hanging out, being social, watching some TV, playing some video games, maybe having sex or something like that. Great. And then eating food, because you got the munchies or whatever. Great. But it's like, I don't sound like that kind of person, do I? When you hear me talking, you hear a sort of tension in my voice, right? You hear a sort of springiness in my step. Well, that's true, and I don't want to lose that. I'm scared to lose that. I like that I have that tension. It helps me. It motivates me. It keeps me moving. All right, so we got our 10 Bandai Disney. Let's get the art box stickers right afterwards. Yeah, I'm scared to be slowed down by something like alcohol, where it makes you feel great. You want to party. You want to be like, hey, smiles. I love you, man. I love you, bro. Who took my ice cream? You know what I mean? I don't want to feel that way. It goes against my goals. And the sort of wound up tension I feel now is exactly what I want. It feels great. It feels productive. It feels like I've got things in control. I've got things moving in the right way. I'm focused. I got like a laser focus. It's a great feeling. And the only kind of drug I'd want to do is a drug that helps me stay this way, which I think I used to do a lot of caffeine. But, you know, caffeine I found out is not so great for your heart. So I stopped doing caffeine. There we go. I was reading that people who drink a lot of energy drinks have heart problems later from it. So no more energy drinks for me. Hop off what faith I said, calm down. What you've smoked every day for years, being sober is a different kind of trip. There we go. Hi, D-Led. D-Led for mod because he's best mod with the wrench. Punk got him. I'm growing silver haze. You watch too much many movies. If you can't handle it, then do it. Too busy investing in stocks, Punk. Hey, punk. He got that red Star Wars card. That looks great, man. But we're talking a little bit of lifestyle tonight. We're talking lifestyle. We're talking about a subject I talk about very often, and that is, you know, if you got a goal, a burning goal of having a great collection, or, you know, being able to invest a lot of money, one of the critical skills is avoiding consumable goods and heading toward assets. So a great example of a consumable good would be like a firework. So guess what I have not been buying for 5 years? Every year, I pretty much skip the 4th of July. Some people spend hundreds of dollars on the 4th of July. We're coming up on the 4th of July right now. What I do is I just go watch someone else's fireworks. I don't actually set any off. And just been doing that since I was ran away from home in 18, and I could afford fireworks, but I still got that burning goal. It's not gone yet. It's not gone until I've retired. So when I retire, I'll probably buy some fireworks. But for now, I'm going to let someone else set their money on fire. And that's how I see it. I really see it that way. You're setting your money on fire for fun, and I just can't do that. It goes against every grain in my body. Look at that. Man, those are some cool looking cards. That's Disney Bandai. Neat. Pretty much consumable goods will keep you from wealth. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, and sometimes you got to have some. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I never bought fireworks again. I bought a couple fireworks, you know, to have fun with Karis. But, you know, like $50, $75, just the cheap fun stuff. Nothing like, some guys will spend like $200, $500 on the 4th of July, and it's just shocking. You see them, if you go to the tent, you see them just piling up their fireworks. It's really funny. But it couldn't be me. You know, but then also we were talking a little bit about habits. Like, how do you live your daily life? What do you do on your daily life? Are you smoking every day? Are you smoking cigarettes every day? That's a lot of money. I mean, if that becomes your habit, if that becomes like you have to do it, it's your daily routine that you smoke, you know, marijuana, you got a vape, you got cigarette packs, whatever. If that's your daily routine, you're really adding a lot of cost to your daily routine. Starbucks could be your daily routine. Going out to eat at the, you know, at the local McDonald's could be part of your daily routine. That really adds up. And I'm saying, you know, it's the same as, you know, crapping out your money in the toilet, or pissing your money in the toilet, or turning your money into a puff of smoke. Do you really want to do that? And so people get addicted to those lifestyle habits. They get addicted to that product. Well, there are products that really last a long time. Gold, silver, stocks, even collectibles in some cases, not all cases, some cases. But my point is that get addicted to buying assets. Don't get addicted to consumables. You know, a cigarette is 100% consumable. In fact, it's so bad that you probably will also have later costs in life. Dental problems, potentially heart problems, and potentially lung cancer. So cigarettes cost you so much. And it was this daily routine that you never needed in life. You actually just got addicted to it. It hooked you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow, I had exactly the right amount. How cool. So that's what I'm saying. So stop puffing those smokies and take all that excess money and go get addicted to buying stocks. Go get addicted to buying the S&P 500, you know, ETF. Go get addicted to buying gold coins even. Just go buy gold coins. Your money at least will stay in the gold coin instead of turning into piss in the toilet like alcohol would. You know? And but a lot of people, they head toward the vices. They head toward the things that trigger the release of dopamine, right? We're animals. Our brains are like a soup of chemicals. And what we're trying to do, we're trying to tap into that dopamine over and over and over again. And when we don't get the dopamine, we get irritated, we get angry, we get short. Our needs aren't met. Oh man, I gotta have this, I gotta have that. Oh man, I need to have something yummy today. You know, that's that brain soup triggering you, saying, oh, go get that, or you won't be happy. And discipline will tell you, okay, you're just gonna have to give up having dopamine all the time to put some money away. And that is the hardest thing, I guess, because when you look at most Americans, most are living with very little savings, sometimes with a lot of credit card debt, and really with no plan. Look at this. Oh, yeah, Jesse and James. Or they might have thought about having a plan, but they never really did it. You know, they never actually applied it. But it's the same thing. Like we struggle with weight. I struggle with weight. You're not alone. I struggle with it too. But yeah, it's your brain wants that, and it really pushes you toward pleasure. It pushes you toward comfort, toward relief. You know, taking that puff of nicotine as a relief from your harsh day. But especially some vices are extra bad. You know, obviously illegal drugs are extremely bad because they tend to do super big harm to you, which is why they were illegal in the first place. But, you know, marijuana has been made legal more recently. But for me personally, if marijuana kind of slows you down, I like to stay away from that. I like to stay away from things that slow you down. Anything that demotivates you or slows you down. Let's see what you guys are saying. Maybe I watch Bad Guys instead, just like Slavowaits, mister. I've only seen it once. After quitting dope and coke, I need my Newports. Nah, see, that's what I'm saying, Troy. You got to give up those cigarettes, man. They're so full of toxic chemicals. Put that money back in your pocket, and you'll have less to worry about in the future too. Your future self. Think about future you like he was a separate person, and he's watching you right now. And shake his hand and be like, "Don't worry, bro. I got you. I'm gonna stop these Newports, and you don't got to deal with dental problems. You don't got to deal with lung problems later. I'm gonna take care of you." You know what I mean? So take care of your future self. Think of him like a guy that you're taking care of. So that's what I would do if I were you. Just go quit cold turkey and never go back. Those cigarettes, they've been proven over and over again to be really bad for you, and they're so expensive too. You know, and so they become a daily habit. And that daily habit's a really not a great habit. I feel you, mister. I feel you, mister. I do need to stop smoking for real. No problem, man. Well, everyone, you know, finds their motivation one way or another. Or your motivation might occur one day when the doctor tells you, you got a really serious health problem. And it might have been because you smoked for 20 years. Then you're going to feel really motivated if you do it at that point. And I think most people get their motivation then. They get their motivation when the bad thing has already occurred, right? Like me, I'm getting overweight. The doctor pulls me over and says, "Sorry, you have heart failure now. And so your heart's just going to slowly fail. It's a chronic illness, and maybe you've got a good 12 years left." When the doctor tells me that, of course I'm going to be motivated to take care of my heart at that point. So I'm not going to try and wait for that. I'm going to try and lose weight now and be in better shape before the doctor gives me that horrible, horrifying end of life news. I'm going to try and be in better shape now and max out my longevity. So that's what's on my mind when I sit around and think about things. It is too much sardines. Yeah, you never know what'll get you. In hindsight, it's very easy to do all the right things, by the way, in life. Sometimes you do something in life and you regret it. You can always, in hindsight, you can be like, man, I should have done it this way. I should have done it that way. But hindsight is perfect, isn't it? So try to think about what you're going to regret later and tackle it now, guys. Don't wait. Tackle it now. Whatever you think that you're not thinking about. Be like, what is future me going to regret? If you can write down what you think future you is going to regret, just go take care of it now. So that it's a problem that was fixed in the past, you know, because you fixed it now, and future you gets to have a better life. You know, be greedy for him. All right, Corin, he would have lived to 100 if he never smoked. Right, obviously we're not going to live forever, but there's a big difference between dying in your 50s versus dying in your 80s. That's like 30 years. It's a huge difference. Or also the quality of life. Did you think of that? So it's not just about how long do you live, but do you live with like serious diseases? So if you make it to 70 and you're energetic and you're feeling good and your heart's not too bad, life's still kind of fun. But if you're 70 and you have kidney failure and you have liver failure and you have heart failure all at the same time, you're just going in and out of the doctors, spending all your family's money, worrying about when you officially die, and knowing that you have less energy and less ability to enjoy life in your, golden years. So it's not just about longevity, but also about not having those chronic health issues when you reach that age. I call corn to the stand. I love TCC. Thanks, Cheese. Cheese, are you drunk? I love you, man. There you go. But anyways, those are some things that go on in my head. And there we go. Maybe it's a little too much worrying sometimes, but I'm somebody who cares a lot about his health, and it's on my mind all the time. All right, cool, man. Devin Simmons, that was a huge order. Really big order from Devin. I'm very drunk. The average lifespan is 76 years. In Japan, it's something like 80 or 85, I think. Isn't it 85 in Japan? Which shows you that lifestyle and diet really makes a difference. When you got a country where the people live almost a full extra 10 years, you have to imagine not only do they live longer, but I bet in their 70s, they're healthier than most Americans are in their 70s. Because you must be failing at that point. You got all the organ problems, you know, liver and intestinal and stomach and kidney and spleen. You want as few of those deadly chronic illnesses as possible. Here you go, Devin Simmons. Put you up in your box. Got your box here. Okay. Okay, that was one very large Devin Simmons order. Okay. Now we've got Octavio. He says he'll take 2 more of the NFLs. You got it, Mr. Octavio. There we are. My first weekend off. Nice, dude. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hope you guys are all having a great weekend. All right. Toss it over there. Grabbing this. Here's DJ Chark. Well-deserved time off. Kind of crazy to think in the past, like maybe 200 years ago or something like that, when we didn't have electricity or anything, people just worked from the beginning of the light to when it got dark. They didn't really take time off because the struggle to survive was so severe, right? So you always had this chance of not making it through the winter or something like that. So you just worked hard all the time. And now we can get like nice 9-to-5 jobs where the off time is very consistent. We get vacation days, you know, that kind of stuff. So quality of life keeps going up for humans, even though it doesn't always feel that way. Here's Robert Woods. Okay. Here's John Riggins. Oh, yeah. Beautiful, man. Japan has better lifestyle, but their healthcare system is pretty rough. Is it? There you go. I hear that the Japanese do a lot of walking. Isn't that interesting? They do tons and tons of walking. But also, have you seen where they live? It looks so nice to go walking there. I don't have anywhere like that to go walking. Where I live, you know, I'm going to get eaten by a bobcat. So their walking area is a little nicer than mine. Okay, Octavio, let's upgrade you to a new box. I think this box is a little larger than that one. Okay. Follow the leader, baby. I've already bought it outright. I'm trying to pull it. Oh, nice, Bryce Young. Okay. Okay. Bazoop. Yeah, that's a great album. You're a great album. Okay, cool. Putting this back here, Octavio. What's next? So now we've got an order from... Okay, the line's getting a little shorter. It's 3:31 a.m. We've got Danny St. Amour. He wants new OP-08 times 10. Cool, man. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll give you 11. I'll give you 11. You're getting a pack for free. What did I do with the other box? Here we are. Cool, man. Japan probably isn't. Japan probably, since it's already out there. Okay, snipping that. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. What do you guys think I should do for Sunday, huh? Karis is really upset. She broke her brand new birthday laptop. I bought her a special $4,000 laptop for her birthday, and she broke it today. So she's bummed. What do you think I should do to make her feel better? She can't even play with her new birthday toy. There you go. Hey, yo, new One Piece. New One Piece is here. That's right. Toss this over here. All right, you ready? So here we have a hollow. A hollow. We've got this character. Ooh. All right. Here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. Geez, Mr. went deep on Mrs. TCC for birthday gift. I know. It was so expensive, and then she broke it right away. Here's a hollow. She was mortified. And a hollow. Okay, there you go. Kind of a rough round there, Danny. Put this over here. 4K is bread. Put her on the giveaway list. Oh, put Karis on the giveaway list? That'd be funny. Okay. Break this in half. Dearest mother, how do I impart to you the splendor that is the 4 seasons? Did you guys see that? The baby that's going viral? 4 seasons of Florida. Put this here. Danny, say no more. You're not upset that she broke it? Oh, no, you can't get upset over an accident. She was more upset than I was. But I was talking about how I got it all set up to get repaired. $900 for the repair. Can you believe that? $900 down the drain. So whatever money I'm making tonight is just going to pay a little bit for that lost $900. Yeah, we're not doing so well financially this week. It's a tough week. First, the fake pack for $400. It was actually over $400. And then her $900 repair on the laptop. I just lost all my money. It's like working for free. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, everybody. How much to permanently ban Zach? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Permanently ban him? That's pretty tough, man. Permanently ban? Here's Typhlosion. What do you guys think? How much to permanently ban somebody? Well, I mean, everything has its price, correct? Everything should have its price. I'm going to say you can permanently ban Zach for $7,000. $7,000 and you can permanently ban Zach. Okay, next up we got Justice Rodriguez. Going to get 5 of the One Piece Japanese OP-05 and 5 of the Japanese 151. You got it, man. All yours. There's no way this is actually a conversation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're asking me, man. They're asking me. I'm not trying to disrespect you. Did you think the price was too low? Maybe the price should have been 10K flat, you know? 10K flat. Let's see. Zach, you're worth $7,000, bro. Well, I think that's actually a lot because I think the Zach could easily just make a new account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I tell you what I'll do, Zach. I'll give you some of the money on the low, right? On the lowdown. Cool, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just make a new account, Zach, pretend to be somebody else, and I'll split it with you. We'll both go in at 3.5. Huh? That's not bad. That's like a vintage Charizard, basically. 3.5 will get you a vintage Charizard. Okay. All right. I mean, if I could ban like 10 people that way, 10 people, 7,000 each, I'd have $70,000. How about you take a screenshot of when ProCod said he'd SA quip? You won't, though. Yeah, don't be saying stuff like that, guys. Yo, not about my sweet wife. I'll turn everyone in. I don't care. Oh, look at this. Beautiful Gengar and beautiful Pikachu. All right. Zach, you know, that isn't true. You guys sound like you got real beef with each other. I wish it wasn't true. I wish you guys weren't fighting so much. But look at this Charizard, man. This set is so pretty. No wonder people like this set so much. We got Gengar, we got Pikachu Reverse Holo, we got Charizard 151. That's a set to stock a couple cases of just in case. You know what I mean? I think it's been printed a lot, but I think, you know, you probably keep a couple cases. There's Mewtwo. I'm Team TCC. Always have been. That is actually true. I trust you a lot, Cheese. You've been a friend for a long time. Toss this over here. I can always tell when someone's going to be a good friend because we usually have like a good rapport and maybe like conversations that just go a little bit beyond, you know, old Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? Here we are. Here's, oh yeah, look at this guy. All right, same here, Mr. Love You. And I'm not drunk. Oh, hey, I'm married. I've got a girlfriend. Thank you. All right, here's a hollow blue-haired girl. Okay, there we go. Nice. But I appreciate the love, guys. It's nice. You know, I don't have a lot of family. You know that. So, you know, I like hanging out with you guys, and it'll probably always be that way. I'll probably always hang out with my YouTube audience, talk with you guys over the powerful internet. We got to host some get-togethers, too. Say hi to each other. All right, so Justice Rodriguez, I believe we created a new bag for you. Let's go looking for that. Some nice pulls in there. Ah, here we are. I see TCC as more of a vendor, not a friend, but nothing wrong with that. You can definitely look at me as just a card shop. For a lot of people, I think that's what I am. I'm an entertainer, maybe a little bit of information. You learn things here. You learn a lot about, you know, how to handle cards, how to think about them. So information, entertainment, but also some nice cards for sale. And sometimes you might not agree with the price. You could just buy them just to be nice, just because you like me. And because you want to see me keep going, you want to see me keep opening cards for other people. Some other benefits, you know, you might have a special moment opening cards, and if that happens, you're going to get to be in a clip, so that's also fun. All right, look at that. Cheap Dusclops, just graded PSA 9, $16. We got the Parasect foil as a 10, $75. This is a perfect Garchomp, $300. And this is Princess Bubblegum, $150, Pop 2. That's a promo card, and there's only 2 of them. Pretty good. Okay, Daniel Corona says he'll take 5 of the OP-8s, and he says, I've got a box. You got it, man. 5 OP-8s. Give her your Charizards. TCC smells, though. When it comes to TCC, I'm always serious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. There we go. All right, lovely. It's hard to make friends in this world, you know. It really is. Trust, trust, loyalty, and being considerate, meeting people who are wanting to do something good, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people where, for them, the way the world works, hey, I'm number one, you know what I mean? In their head, their number one thing about themselves is themselves. I think that's nature does that. It's just how it is. But you actually do run into people in life who they've got like this ability to think beyond themselves a little bit. They got this ability to let go. That's hard to do. Being able to let go. Letting go of control, for example, that is hard to do. And just being like, hey, man, it just is what it is. It is very hard to do that. Grudge holding is what you normally run into. Grudge holding, toxicity, anger, frustration, revenge. That's what you normally run into in the world. And it's hard to find people who are just like, okay, you know, like they're just okay. I think it takes some sort of religiosity or the ability to be like Buddha or something like that to find somebody like that. You know, like they have to have reached some sort of enlightenment inside. And I think there's a lot of people who live their whole life and never reach that. Daniel Corona. All right, Daniel. They never actually reach that. They hold on to their grudge. They hold on to their anger, their demands, their desire to have control over others. Like they're fighting some internal fight that they can never win. You know what I mean? An internal fight that lasts forever. There you go. I only hold my PP and 6 if I could. I only want girlfriends. Screw friends, says Troy. Friends are kind of gay. Time to bring out the popcorn. Damn TCC number 1. All right, let's see. What are the rules on selling stuff in the Discord? Well, you can't do it on our main Discord. We have another Discord called Pokestan Marketplace where you can definitely sell cards, okay? All right. Cool. Speaking of which, we are now out of orders. It's 3:42. Oh, wait, we got Rigoberto Gil. 1 box of the Korean EV Heroes. Where are my Korean EV Heroes? Do I need to stand up? Okay, I need to stand up. Mr. Rigoberto Gil, let me get them. It's only gay if you make eye contact. My body. My feet. All right, there we go. Whew. There we go. All right. I think it's time for me to start taking these slabs down and getting some new slabs priced. What do you guys think about that, huh? You guys want to see some new slabs up on the table? Toss this over here. This is for Rigoberto Gil. Zach, I don't appreciate you slandering my good name just because you got caught with your pants down, but we're going to work past it and be friends again. There we go. There we go. A grudge is a powerful thing. A grudge is a powerful thing. It makes you feel like you need to have some kind of victory against another person. You know, a grudge pushes you to do that. And it makes you think of like Moby Dick or something. You know what I mean? Like it can become an obsession, essentially. And then your whole life becomes centered around this thing or this idea or this feeling of revenge. It's an interesting thing that I dealt with when I was real young because I had a lot of bitterness toward my family. But as an adult, I don't feel that. I've worked it all through. Snip this, snip. So I'm familiar with it. But you meet a lot of people like that in life. And maybe I feel a little bit like an expert at sort of feeling that in other people as a result of having that feeling myself, you know. You can detect it in the air. You can taste it in the air. All right. Toss that over there. You ready? Here goes. Ooh. And cold. Unblock me that. I would like to be friends again. I'm so drunk a redhead artist could take advantage of me. Oh, wow. That would be terrible. You're funny, dude. All right, you ready? Here's Leafy Blown. It's Leafy Blown. Rigoberto Gil, you ready? Okay, it's cold. All right. Okay. Here's a hollow. Oh, no! All right. All right. Oh, so you're picking up Sylveblon, not Sylveon. I love Hololight. I'm getting that Becky right now. Toss this away. Okay. Cold. Here's Eldegoss. A cute art hipster girl instant scent. Here's a hollow. Bumbreon. Okay. Here's Sylveon. It's been 2 years. No, I think it's been almost 3 years since Eevee Heroes came out. Still one of the biggest sets being opened today. Come on, Pokemon. Come on, Pokemon. Release another good set. Come on. Come on. Oops, there's Leafy Blown. Okay, cold. Hollow. How many cases of 151 you think I should keep, guys, huh? How many cases of 151 should I stow away for long-term holding? Cold. Leafy Blown. Jolteon, I mean. Jolteon. Cold. And LD Smoss. 151, so overrated. It's true, but then again, it's the best we've got from the Scarlet Violet era, and that's probably how it's going to be remembered. So it might be fun to open later. Depends on how many you have. Toss that away. Okay, Rigoberto. Thanks for your order of 1 whole box of Eevee Heroes. Your pull is a Sylveon. Now, you should have a rather fat bag right over here. Yes, and your bag's so fat, it's going to have to go on the table now. Because that's 1 fat bag. Do you have an opinion on Grand Archive? What's Grand Archive? Is that set in Japan that I heard about the other day? Tell me about Grand Archive. Okay, set this here. Rigoberto. I've had black hair. I hated it. Fat. Hey, what do I got to do with it? You doing the fat emoji? Oh, lightning. You doing the fat emoji? Kaboom. All right, there's no orders in the queue. If you like to have no orders and no wait time in the queue, that's available right now. Okay. It's new TCG, been out for about a year. I'll tell you what's been out for about a year. Both of these nuts. I'm ordering now. Just going to place these over here. All right, lovely. Okay. We're at 2.5 hours. Let's run that giveaway again. The Nightbot's running. Roll it. We got Antreezy. Antreezy, you got on the list. Okay, and this will go to 242. Remember spamming the pities? Good times. Oh, yeah. I probably lost a couple fans when we did that. Actually, have there been any Pitbull attacks lately? I'm curious. Pitbull news. Okay, so we're going to head over to news. Pitbull shot, killed by police after attacking Pomeranian and an officer in South Philadelphia. Okay. Pitbull, the artist, reacts to his song in Bridgerton. What? That's all I'm getting. Let's try that again. Let's see. Dog owner speaks out after police officer killed his pit bull. Violent dog attack and decision to euthanize highlights plight of Baltimore pit bulls. The owner of 2 pit bulls who attacked a 58-year-old man in southwest Baltimore on Monday has opted to euthanize them. No quarantine for pit bull mix that killed Shih Tzu. It started dragging me. Video shows terrifying pit bull attack on young boy. Yeah, okay. So that's always fun. I don't know why we look at that. It's kind of like this fascination we have now. It is definitely an obsession. Let's go ahead and refresh this, and we'll refresh the Cash App. Troy Downing. He says he would like 10 Crimson Haze and 5 vintage Pokies. You got it, man. All right, let's see. Here we are. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these 8. Let's see. Oh, I just found some more Mask of Change. Okay, guys, so we're not 100% out of Mask of Change. We got this box right here. Just unburied it. So if anyone wants more Mask of Change, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's 21 packs of Mask of Change, $2 a pack. Okay, toss it over there. Now you need 2 more of these. All right. There we go. Oh, I like that. Where you can see the slabs better because they're kind of pushed back a little bit. Cheap flights to Penn Island these days. All right. Penn Island. There you go. Let's open up your Crimson Haze, and then we'll get your vintage cards. Mister, would you consider an oceanfront property in Ukraine if the price was right? No, definitely not. There's definitely too much conflict over there. I mean, I would consider it if it was a pure speculative investment where I was definitely not going to live. And that's it. And the price would have to be pretty low for me to consider it. And it would be a long-term investment. So, oops, hold on. Let me fix the camera. Are we back? How's that look? So I definitely would not consider that investment in Ukraine. I think it's too risky probably. And I definitely wouldn't live there. There's too much battle. Actually, I think I heard in the news that Putin was saying he would agree to basically like a peaceful end to the fight if he could keep all the land where the battlefield lines are drawn right now. So he says, let me keep all of this chunk of Ukraine and we'll quit right now. How crazy would that be, huh? Tempting, right? All right. To which the Ukrainian leaders are going to say, no, we're not going to do that. Okay, toss this aside. Now, you got a couple nice cards in here. You didn't get the big hit, but you got a couple nice cards. And let's go over to the vintage Pokies. You ordered how many? 5 vintage Pokies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's just see what this is. Metal Energy. Executor, Drowsy Delta species. All right, so yeah, Metal Energy and Drowsy Delta species. Interesting. Troy Downing with the TR, right? What card should I grade with CGC versus PSA? As it stands, I think that CGC is in a bad spot. They need to lower their prices more, or they need to speed up their turnaround time, one or the other. So right now, I'm not really grading anything with CGC. You'll notice I haven't received any CGC orders in a while. There we go. Let's see. I mean, here's an example of a card you should grade with CGC. A card that would have graded 10 with CGC, and I mean the regular Gem Mint 10, but 9 with PSA. So if you can get the CGC 10 rather than the PSA 9, that would be great. However, on the flip side, if a card that would have graded Gem Mint 10 with PSA turns into a Gem Mint 10 with CGC rather than pristine, that is a huge loss. So it's definitely kind of a trade-off. You know, if you got cards that are looking really perfect, might be worth it to try and get that pristine 10 from CGC. But yeah, that's about it. There's not a lot. I will say that CGC pristine 10s do sell for a little bit of a premium over PSA. It's not a huge premium. And the risk of missing pristine 10 and getting the regular Gem Mint 10, the Gem Mint 10s, you lose a lot of money compared to a PSA 10. But so it depends on the balance. Like, how tough is PSA? PSA has been pretty tough lately, so there's a balance to it all. Isn't it good to grade cards with Dent with CGC? Where's Gen? Yeah, where's Gen? All right, so let's see. We got a couple cards over here. I got another one of these Sneaker Bunko cards. I got a couple of them. You guys like these? Look at this. Naughty Booby Girl. So I graded these with PSA. They got some 10s. It's not bad, right? Okay, how about this? Ooh, look at this. Far-fetched, man. Lovely. So when you get a 10, you got to enjoy the premium on the 10. That's where you got to make your money, because there's plenty of cards that miss the 10. Okay. Should a Sonic Weld... Mister should buy a Sonic Welder and great cards. Could be a good investment. Yeah. Wow, what a great idea. I feel like a BGS 9 or 9.5 could easily be a PSA 10 right now. Yeah. I cross-graded a couple BGS 9.5s into PSA 10 recently. They really do cross. Okay. It's not guaranteed, but they really do cross. This is going to be a $50 Far-fetched. Okay, lovely. Here's a signature card that got a 9. Hera Syndulla, 150. Okay. Price is way too high. Need to cut them. Okay, let's grab this. Lovely. All right. Toss it over there. Okay. Now, I'm going to jump here, and we're going to say PSA Vanessa Marshall, Star Wars. So, if I just go here and choose Buy It Now, and I choose the absolute cheapest one I can find, here's one for $46, but is it numbered? It's not numbered. So we have the numbered one. How about this one? Is this one numbered? This one is also not numbered. Let me check sold. I don't know much about this character. All right, so there's one sold recently for $40, and it was graded 9, and it has no number on it. Most recently sold was for $40, everybody, and it was not a numbered card. So I'm just going to ask a small premium for the number on it. So we're going to ask for about $54. $54. About $14 over the price of the latest sold, and you get it out of $150. Not bad, right? I think that's a very fair price. How much do you know about the numbered sports card market? Really not very much. So if you see a good price, go take advantage of me. Okay, here's Toady. These are really fun, these Hanafudas. People seem to enjoy these. So I send a couple out to grade. Okay, we got Toady. He's a cute toad. That's so tempting, TCC, man. That's my job, is to price these in the correct way. We want to make sure that the prices are competitive. All right, so this is Toady. And there he is. Oh, wow. This is not an expensive card. It's so funny because he's very cute looking to me. But he is a $25 card. We'll make ours $24. So I guess if it's not a popular Mario character, it might not be worth grading. $24. Toady. Okay? Watch this. This guy's going to be like 50. He's literally going to be double that price. Tanuki suit. She has been in the live action show Ahsoka. I have not watched any of that, so I have no understanding of how people might like relate to the character or want to have the character. So that's just based off the price of a most recent sold. It's Vntg. What's up, Vim? How's it going, man? Okay, so this is going to say Tanuki Mario. And he is, look at that, he's $60. So the cheapest one of these is $60. We're going to go with 57. Okay, ours is 57. And you pay no taxes with me. I pay the taxes when these items sell. So that's a great deal. Now, here is Frog Suit Mario, not quite as popular as Tanuki Suit Mario. If you like these cards, I can tell you Tanuki Suit will probably sell pretty fast. He seems to go quickly. I've sold him before. He got snatched so fast last time, it was like the moment he hit the table. Okay, and here's the Frog Suit. Star Wars is a bundle of sticks. He's calling it gay. Frog Mario. Okay, Frog Mario's cheaper though, right? He's $50. Frog Mario is a $50 card. We'll make it $49. Okay, Frog Mario, $49. Not as popular as Tanuki Suit, apparently. Here's Cape Mario. Okay. What happened to your grading situation? I need to get a fresh laptop up, and I need to start hammering away at it again. It's not gone. TCC grading is not out of business because I'm still alive. The encapsulator works fine. The printer works fine. Just got to get a nice... I'm going to get a new laptop, and we're going to get it all running again, okay? But it just takes some time, okay? I got so much stuff I'm working on. I promise you I'm very busy. All right, Cape Mario. Cape Mario is actually cheaper. He's $45. Interesting. Okay, Cape Mario. Ooh, Annie's Espeon. Man, that is one nice looking card. Look at that. Don't show that to Mike's side. Whew. I'm so lucky that graded 10. By the way, so this is a promo. And, man, that is a nice looking card. Where's my cell phone? Seems boring. Only cool Star Wars character is Yoda. You like Yoga? Yoga's pretty cool. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get that price on this. So this is going to say versus Espeon. Oh my God, it's so actually affordable too. How interesting. Is it one of those underappreciated cards maybe? Okay, you're going to find that this beautiful Espeon is $130. Look at that. So nice. All right, and then we've got this Donkey Kong. He's pretty dank. That Espeon is cool too. The bangers, man. Yeah. So here is our Donkey Kong for you guys who like collecting vintage, or not vintage, but, well, I mean, it's getting older, isn't it? It's 9 years old, isn't it? Already 9. So this is a 9-year-old card you're looking at, the Donkey Kong. Oops. Whoa. Donkey Kong is $80. Is he sold at that price, though? No. All right, so Donkey Kong's going to be a much more reasonable $45. All right. That puts him in alignment with a lot of these other ones. There we go. Anything Disney gobbled up and puked out turns to crap. Yeah, I agree. Let's take a quick look and see if any new orders came in the meantime. Yeah, not a super huge fan. Okay, it looks like we do have a fresh order. All right, Danny, say no more. We knew that. Here you go, Danny. Mask of Change times 21 and a Halo pack. Nice, dude. So Mask of Change is officially sold out. Okay, this Halo card booster pack has got to contain a holo, right? Let's see what we got. Ready? Ah! Woo! All right. Damn, dude. Look at that, guys. You should have opened a pack of Halo, apparently, everybody. Take a look at that. Really nice looking, too. I hope it grades 10 for you. LaFlames didn't grade 10. I got to get myself a hold of one of these as a 10 because that is just so good looking. It's insane. It is so good looking. Wow, dude. Check that out, guys. Danny, if there was ever a card that I thought you should grade with PSA, it's that one. Wow. That is so nice. Now, you get a couple of the cards, too. Who cares? Because you got the one that matters. Sheer Brutality over there. That's all I care about now. Hot in the Shade. Under the Monster. That is so good. All right. He just made money on that pack, I promise you guys. Like, even if that grades 9, he made money on that, I'm pretty sure. He just got more value out of the pack than he put into it. All right. Okay, Danny. I'll pop this into your bag, and I'll put that guy in a hard sleeve and put him in the Cool Kids box. We should give that box a different name. Did Rising Rivals go off yet? Not yet. Not yet. Still going. People dragging their feet. Okay. Here we are. What is this music? This music sounds awful. Okay. Very good. Danny. Saint. Amour. Ta-da! Danny, I'm going to put this in the Cool Kid box just because I like it so much. We're going to put it over there, okay? So if you want that shipped or you want it sent to PSA, you got to tell me that's where it's sitting at, okay? Now, let's go get you your 21 packs of Mask of Change. Cool, man. Okay, Mr. Danny. Danny the big dog. Keeping us busy. Toss that away. And we're going to grab this. All right, here goes, guys. Snipping that. And we're going to be snipping this as well. Snip. Okay, snipping this. And we're going to be snipping this as well. Snip. Okay, lovely. And we're going to be snipping this as well. Snip. All right, all snipped up. All right. TCC, had Alexis done another stream yet? Yeah, she did a stream on a Friday that lasted a little over 2 hours, I believe. And she did a great job. I heard that she actually face revealed in that stream. How cool is that? First time face reveal. Tempted to get a little mirror. Put the mirror on the table so you guys can say hi to me by looking at me in the mirror. And Alexis could do the same thing if she wanted. Okay, let's see. Cold. Is Rising Rivals the Japanese name or the English name? That's the English name. Hey, you got Ogrepon. Fire version. Boop. Nice, so the hit was still in the box and you collected it. What a great box. It's always nice when the box still has the hit in it, right? Do you have that Brock's Rhydon? I believe I still have that Brock's Rhydon. He's a really good one. He is a really nice one. Yeah, he's in my list for cards that are more likely to be slabbed away because he's less than $1,000. Perfect looking swirl, great looking condition on that card, and vintage old card. Ooh, look at this blonde guy. Double hit in this box for Danny St. Amour. What a box. Wow, double hits, man. Can I slab it away? You absolutely can slab it away. That's the point of slab away. Here's Dragapult. Just remember, if you can't pay it off in time, it gets canceled and you lose some money when it gets canceled, okay? And also, if it gets canceled, you need to come here and ask me for the refund, all right? So you need to say, I need to cancel my Cyberway and collect my refund. All right, there we go. Danny Saint Amour. Oh, look at that. Oh, lovely, man. Lovely. Danny with the good luck. That's what they call him. They call him Danny with the good luck. Okay, Danny, your bag's getting pretty big now. I'll go ahead and put you on the table for the minute. Thanks for the orders tonight, Danny. You're keeping us alive over here. Keeping the lights on. I'll move Jeff's bag over here. So, Danny, at this point, your bag's going to be resting on the table. Do you still have the Gengar First Edition CGC 9? I believe I still do. It's Gengar CGC 9, $390. Yep. It's a nice looking card. Okay, and then Brock's Rhyhorn is here. There it is. Yep, that's a pretty good one. Pretty good one. Robert Call, one whole box of EV Heroes Korean. You got it, Mr. Robert Call. Okay, Robert. Mr. Rob in your panty. Okay, Robert. Becky with the good hair. Running low on EV Heroes. Might be time to take a new look into their prices. Make sure that we are not underselling them at this point, because when I have to restock them, if I find out that I got to restock them at a high price, I'm going to regret selling these at a low price. But yeah, we sold through, I think, about 4 cases of these. These are one of the most popular items. Did you know that? EV Heroes. Chance for Moonbryon. There we go. He's clearly pretty hard to pull. Hey, Mr. Why are Korean EV Heroes cheaper than Japanese? Yeah, I mean, the Japanese cards are considered the better collectible, I guess, by some. You know, so it's just kind of a belief in it's a belief in which language is better. But I think beliefs can change. People can become more elastic on what they collect. I'm open-minded to Chinese, Korean, really all languages, actually. Let me put it that way. There's no language I won't accept. Spanish, French, German, English, Japanese. I accept all languages. All right, here goes. All right. They made this set so perfect. You're overselling, mister. Sell cheap. All right, I'm overselling. Here's a hollow. Just when I get low on my inventory, I start bringing the price up a little bit, kind of like hitting the brakes, until I get a good restock in, and then we lower the price again. So you tend to see that happen over here. All right, there we go. But right now we still have plenty, so enjoy it. But I'm telling you guys, I think we've gone through 4 cases of this, and I'm looking like I think I have 2 cases left. Looks like you're going to pick up a Flareon. That's me. New South Park coming out on the 24th. And I believe it's going to talk about obesity. And it's going to talk about the American healthcare system. It's going to lampoon the American healthcare system. I hope they have a really funny take on it. I think they typically do. But yeah, what a great subject to make fun of. Because it's so easy to make fun of it. You know? All right, there we go. Platinum Arceus for the next box break. Yeah. I do have some expensive tins I ordered. Some Heart Gold, Soul Silver tins. But I'm thinking about opening those for myself even for content. Because I need both content and I need more cards for more slabs. So I got to open some stuff too. Okay, here's this guy. And this guy. Okay, cool, man. All right. I remember a while ago you had Russian Ancient Origins. Yeah. I think I sold it to like Thomas Hogue or somebody like that. I can't remember who it was. No, it was a guy in Missouri. I sold it to a guy in Missouri, I'm pretty sure. But I think he stopped buying for a little while. Robert Cole. Mr. Robert, let's go looking for that bag. Robert Browning, Richard Campus. I have a Pop 1 PSA 10 Platinum Arceus Charmeleon. All right, let's grab this. Robert Cole. we are. All right, nice. Okay. Whew. We are having our happy Memorial Day weekend stream. And now we've got an order from Matthew White. He says he will take the Brock's Rhydon. I got great news for you, Matthew. The cost of slab away went down by $5. So we're going to put $20 toward the fee and $25 toward the slab. Isn't that nice? Matthew White. What if slab away had no fee at all? Nah, I remember why we can't have it that way. Because then it becomes like a race to just put any slab in slab away. You know what I'm saying? So like the moment Gengar comes down, so I was like, give me that Gengar right now. And that'll be no good because it makes it unfair for people who want to just buy it outright. All right, so let's see. That is why there has to be a fee. Otherwise, people will slab everything because there's no reason not to. And so there has to be like a cost to getting my money up front versus getting my money 6 months later, you know. And that cost is apparently $20. We're going to say June 24. Wait, it's June, right? Yeah, June 24. Matthew White. Brock's Rhydon. 600 minus 25 is 575. Perfect. So this is a wide slab. I'm going to go pop it in the M box right now because it's not going to fit in this side box that I normally place them. All right, we'll put it over here. There we go. Okay, perfect. We have Danny Sainamore. He says, Halo to PSA. Perfect, man. What a great pull. You're really lucky with that one. Okay. All right, and it's this one right here. Looks like I gave LaFlame his own bag again. All right, there we go. Did you see that? He got that Light Dragonite from the awesome Neo Destiny pack. So cool. Okay, Troy said he sent an order. Well, Troy, there's not a long wait time. Let's just go see what it is. Looks like it hasn't arrived yet. So let me go do this PayPal order. Robert Cole says he'll take 10 packs of the Twilight Masquerade. Oof. That sold out. So the Twilight Masquerade sold out, Robert. Oh, Twilight Masquerade. I'm so dumb. No, that's the English version, and it's not sold out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool, man. Now, if you guys ever want to donate your English holos or your reverse holos, you can always mention to me to do that in order to save some bulk room on the table. Oh, more thunder. Jesus. That gonna wake Karis up too. She's gonna be awake all night. Karis is so scared of storms. She gets like really scared of them. There we go. She has like a panic attack if they get too crazy. Okay, snipping this. Beautiful. And we're gonna snip this as well. MC Packs of Fire, Halo Nice. Are any of the slabs on Discord? I have 2 of them posted on Discord. I'm going to post all my slabs for sale in Discord soon because I think that's really going to help get them some exposure. I have so many good slabs and you just can't see them. All right, here goes. Diplin. Damn, that storm is lasting a long time. Okay, there's Tadbulb. Hollows. Ducklet. Yeah, we're under tornado watch. Can you believe it? Mag Cargo. Oh, yeah. Look at that, Robert. You're going to make all your money back on Mag Cargo. Sounds like a big Stormy Daniels. Apparently, she wore a bulletproof vest to her trial. This is kind of ridiculous. I don't think anyone's about to shoot Stormy Daniels. There we go. But I don't know. Maybe it's not ridiculous. Imagine the pressure she's under. Imagine the pressure they're all under, you know? Very public trial that affects maybe like the outcome of the elections even. It's a scary thing to be involved in. Meanwhile, I have my simple life where I just sit back and open some Pokemon cards. Paul T. Geist is cool. Mister, I know you only sell the vintage Naruto and whole tins, but aside from the $100 one, how much are they? They're not even on the extended menu either. That's because they're only in the they're only sold by the tin. That's why you do not see that. Whoa, that's so interesting. My arm has worn the table out here. Crazy. Have I done that over here too? A little bit. Wow, guys, I work so much that I have worn the table out where my arms go. Wow. I must have worked so many hours on this table. So what tins you got, mister? I want to buy one real quick. Yeah, so those are the Naruto tins. They come in a couple different varieties. I've only shown one of the varieties, but if you prefer a different variety, I can show that off real fast. Let me go grab them. I'd love to sell one tonight. We saw one the other day. They come with a golden promo card, which is kind of like the chase card in the booster packs anyways. All right, give me a moment. Okay, so you're aware of the red tin, but there's some other colors too. So, wait, was that 8 packs I sent for 10? I could have swore. Did I accidentally open 8 packs? Oh, so the promos are different depending on which one you get. I didn't know that. And then there's this one. So they're each a different promo. Well, which one's best? I don't know. They all look kind of similar, to be honest. The booster packs are the same, though. I know that for sure. Those Halo cards don't have number behind them? Question mark. No, they do not. I know what you're asking. Yeah, that was 8 packs. My bad. I'll go get 2 more packs. I'm just dumb sometimes. That was an accident. Okay, I'll put this over here. You could order one of each of those tins and have me ship them all to you sealed. Have a little tin collection. Okay, 2 more packs of Twilight Masquerade. My bad. Okay. How much to ship me all 3 of those tins? Are you in the United States? If you're in the United States and you buy 3 of those, I'll ship it for free. If you're international, I'm going to have to do international shipping. We are. International shipping is so tricky, you know? All right, what we got? So we got Ogerpon again. Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. That's too long of a name. And you got Walking Wake. Nice, dude. So 300 even. 300 even. I'll do the shipping for free if you're buying all 3 of them. Consider a little bundle bonus. Downing Troy. So, let's see. Oh, that's not Downing Troy. It's the previous order. Robert Cole. All right, Robert. All right. Yeah, actually, we had somebody else do exactly that earlier. Somebody bought all 3 of the tins and had me ship them. So that's a popular thing to do. So it's a nice thing if you're a Naruto collector. There you go. All right. Now, Downing Troy wanted to slab away this Gengar. Here you go, Downing Troy. Good luck. You got 6 months to pay this down. And if you need to cancel it, you can cancel it right away. But remember, canceling or failing to pay the slab down comes with a fee, okay? Downing Troy. All right, Mr. Troy. This is going to say June 24, Downing Troy, CGC 9 Gengar, 390, 370. All right, all set up. Very nice. How does Slab Away work, says Dark Wolves. There's a $20 fee and a $20 down payment that you must make. So to get started, you have to pay a minimum of $40. You could do more than 40, but 20 will cost 20 will go toward the fee and 20 will go toward the slab right away. And then we mark you down in Discord, so that's where you keep track of what you owe. We have a channel called Slab Away. You can track your name there. You just pay. You have to have the slab halfway paid down by 3 months and all the way paid down by 6 months. If you fail either of those rules, your slab gets canceled. Then there's a $20 cancel fee. And if the slab went down in price over time, based off of like the cheapest eBay buy it now price, if the slab went down in price, then you are going to also lose a second fee called depreciation. Depreciation is when the card goes down in price, you lose that value. Okay, so you pay depreciation if the slab gets repriced to a lower price and you cancel or you fail to pay it within the time limits. Now, every month we have a couple slabs that get repoed. So I'm pretty aware that sometimes people really do abandon it or forget it or they give up on it. If you have to cancel or if you know you're not going to get it done in time, be sure to come back to me and say, please refund me for this slab. Okay, so get your money. But also you can talk about, having a little more time. You can talk about extending it out to a year, which there's a fee for that. And so be sure to consider those options. Don't just fully abandon it though, okay? Fully abandon it, not a good thing. All right, so let's see. Rigoberto Gil, 5 of the Chinese Hidden Fates. You got it. 5 Chinese Hidden Fates. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, if you use Slab Away for a slab that's $100 or cheaper, the Slab Away fee goes down to $10. Some people do that when there's a slab they really don't want to miss out on, but they just don't have the cash. So it's like paying an extra $10 for a $100 slab, maybe, It's like, it's not really the smartest thing to do, but some people have done it. So imagine this was $100. You said Slab Away my Anti-Espeon. I say, okay, $10. All right, here goes. Is that a recent change in Slab Away? What part do you feel changed? The only thing that's changed about Slab Away is the Slab Away fee went from $25 to $20. It actually got cheaper. All right, Rigoberto. Oh! No way! Oh, man! No way, dude! Wow, how random. I was not ready for that. Wow. That's exactly why we stocked this set. I hope we pull more of these because I got more boxes of it and they did not come from the same supplier, so there's a chance we pull another. That is the SV49 Charizard, Hidden Fates Chinese. Look at that, but he's number 170 in Chinese. Let's sleeve it. Oh, man. Dios mío, says Yugioh. That's right. Wow, so beautiful. Let's get the zoom going. Yo! Look how fine it looks. Of course, this is printed by the Japanese company. If you didn't know that little detail about the Chinese cards, the same company that prints the Japanese cards prints the Chinese cards. So the only real difference is the language. It's the same company, everybody. Look at that. Last time I checked, I think this was $400. So he just pulled this out, $40. If this grades 10, and it probably will, $400. Absolutely huge. Congratulations, man. It's like 10 timing the value of your buy-in. Let's flip this around. Beautiful. And look at those corners. Again, just perfect on the back because it's printed by Japan. That is so cool, man. Let's see what else he pulls. Maybe one more hot pull. It's possible. Okay, Pseudo Wudo. Unbelievable. And remember, it's not even just the Charizard you can pull. You can pull the Umbreon. You can pull the other good cards and Hidden Fates out of here. Okay, but he's just going to get a couple more hollows. Wow, man. So cool. Congratulations, Rigoberto Gil. That's a clip, by the way. That's 100% a clip. Easiest clip ever. Okay, there we go. What is this music that's playing? Too bad you didn't get the good music, Rigoberto. Oh, wait, you're on the table, right? Yeah, we had to put you on the table. Big customer, Rigoberto, getting the payout, dude. You know, let's say he lost some of the money in this bag, right? Like, let's say he'd buy cars, he had cold ones, cold ones, cold ones. One good pull, and he's probably back on track in terms of value. So that is pretty lucky for him. What do you think of that, Rigoberto? Not that I'm saying that your other pulls are cold. I don't actually know how well you've done over time. But, yeah, that is super cool. Plus, I wouldn't even sell it. If I was you, I'd just keep it. Because you're going to have a clip for this, and it's such a cool thing. But you can sell it if you want to sell it. But here you go, Rigoberto. Wow, man. Whew. How is Scarlet Violet making moments like this? Are there any Scarlet Violet moments like this? Because I don't feel it. I feel it when I pull this card, those bright red wings, the shiny Zard. I feel it when I open, this is Sun and Moon era, right, guys? So I feel it here. I feel it out the wazoo here. I'm not feeling this with Scarlet Violet at all. Sad. So this is ready to go to PSA if you want to send it to PSA. Of course, you can ship it home as well, but it gets a sleeve either way. It's going to go in a box called the Cool Kids box, where we put really expensive cards. So let me go ahead and clip it as well. This is an easy clip. Chinese SV49 is pulled. That's the first time we've done that. Those occurs at 3:16:00. Good thing I didn't shut the stream down early, because I was feeling like, hey, man, it's the weekend. It's the holiday. Why don't I just go to sleep now? Sending for the grading. Yes, that is awesome, dude, because we're going to get to see it come back, too, that means. So hopefully we get to see a nice hot 10 come out. All right, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, hopefully we're going to get to watch an awesome PSA 10 return on that. 2 great pulls tonight. Oh, yeah, we probably should show off that Halo pull, too. We had a Halo pull. Only problem with the Halo pull is we've got clips like that. Okay, so I mentioned that one to Mike's side as well. And now let's just grab this. Okay, here it is. Rigoberto Gil going in the bag. So cool. Let's take a look at some of the zingers we got in here going off to PSA. So being part of the PSA submission, also, wow, dude, that is just so bright. Doesn't that just like, it's like a piece of silver. That's how good it is. I'm telling you, Pokemon does not even come close to this when it comes to Scarlet Violet. They just don't. They have not cracked that code that they had going on back then. So, okay, look at this. Daniel Corona signature. Daniel Corona out of 75, the Evil Witch. Alejandro with the Blastoise. We got Mr. Rinaldi with a 1 out of 5 Star Wars and a out of 75 Star Wars. Alexis pulled this adorable Spy Family card. We're going to grade that for her for free. And we got some Eric Colburns too. He's got a holographic OP card, and he's got this holographic Fortnite. Really awesome stuff. Can't wait to see what these all grade. That's a nice Thunder Rumble in the back. Good sleeping weather. The Naruto tin is scary, mister. You either really make it or really lose. Is that true? Well, I don't know, because every pack, every tin comes with 2 promo cards. And you can grade those promo cards. And if both of the promo cards grade 10, I imagine you can make some money back right there. And then you can open up the booster packs. Now, the booster packs each come with 2 pulls. A rainbow pull and a hollow pull. Now, the rainbow pull is going to be like rainbow text. And the hollow pull is where you make probably your most money out of the booster pack. But you have to consider this too. If you get any common uncommons that look really good, like they show off a character really well, you probably just grade that and just see what happens. Like, let's say you grade it and it sells for like $45 as a common 10, you know? So when it comes to extracting value, it's tricky. It's always tricky. Obviously, there's a chase pull and a junk pull, right? But with it being older, with that, I don't think there's that much competition when it comes to Naruto, to be honest. But those promos are going to help too. So with all that being true, I think that the $100 value probably does feel high, but at least you can grade it. Like, look at the KU stuff. If PSA is not grading KU Naruto, and let's say they never do, I mean, that's gradable Naruto in that tin. A whole different world for you, right? And it's in English as well. It's not Japanese. So those are all things to think about. And part of that price is partially found because of the unusual age of it. It's older. It's like over 10 years old. I think it's like 11 years old. So it's not like it came out of the stores yesterday. It's already kind of old, right? Like if that was a Pokemon tin, that'd be a $700 tin. That's how to compare it, by the way. If that was a Pokemon tin, that would be probably around or maybe right after Platinum, early Black and White era or something like that. It'd be like $500, $700, I swear to God. And because it's coming with 4 packs and 2 promos. So that would be very expensive with Pokemon. $100 with Naruto. It's just about what it should be. And by the way, have we actually looked up the price? I think I came up with that price from eBay, correct? So that's an eBay price. Give me a moment here. So if it's cheaper, I'll lower the price for you guys right now if it's cheaper. Naruto Shippuden tin sealed. All right, so we're looking for now take a look at this. Take a look at this. 230, 150, 275, 230. This is the exact tin that I'm selling. And he's buying 3 of them from me for $300. That's $350 with taxes. Here's 185. It's not the one I'm selling. This is some other set. So that's 85, 130. So I think my price is actually pretty fair. 185, 200, 160. What you're seeing, even the empty tins. Look, this guy wants $50 for 5 empty tins. I think the price you're seeing is actually pretty close to what it should be. Look, here we go. So here's that's the exact tin, $120 plus $8 shipping. So, I think my price is probably pretty competitive, and I could even ask for a premium on it and sell it even slower if I wanted to, but I'm not doing that. I'm not a Naruto collector myself, so I don't mind. I don't want to hold on to Naruto forever because it's not my thing. If you love Naruto, it's your thing. And it's a decent brand. I think they're going to keep pumping it out. My wife loved it. She made me watch it. You hear fans of Naruto talk about it all the time, and they're very consistent with it. It's kind of like, like Dragon Ball and stuff like that, right? So it's one of those more decent brands, right? My price seemed to be overall not bad. I saw one, the exact same tin selling for $350 for 3 of them, $120 for 1 of them. And that's on eBay, which means most of you guys pay taxes if you buy that. So your real price probably looks more like $130 for the same tin. Not bad, guys. It's going for $150. It's not about your price. It's about the set odds. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So you're just saying that it's scary to open no matter. Yeah, but that's true for all card sets, isn't it? And what you could do if you wanted, you could just keep the tin sealed if you're scared of the odds. But yeah, just remember, it's actually gradable. I've graded some of those. It's actually gradable. And unlike the KU stuff, which is made in China, and PSA seems to not be sure about whether they want to grade it yet. All right. I've heard rumors that PSA did grade KU cards before, though. Zach Patch, 1 pack of Minecraft, time to mine. All right, let's go get a Minecraft. Mr. Zach. Anyways, that's my job, is to kind of inform you and tell you why I think it's got a value. How did we come up with the price? I can tell you one thing's for sure. I'm not here to rip you off when it comes to the Naruto cards. Again, I'm not a Naruto collector. Zach, I just found this pack, and it looks like it's like halfway out already. So this is for you for free. That's free, okay? I'm getting a better pack. All right. Let's see. Here we are. Is this it? Yeah, got it. Okay, here's a proper pack, Mr. Zach. Can I slab away all 3? Oh, absolutely. If you want to slab away 3 of the Naruto tins, go for it. Here's Axolotl, the Bumblebee, and a little golden pony. So this is for free for Zach, because I just found it, and it was just like, the pack was like torn up for some reason, but they seem to be in fairly good condition. And then there's your other pack that you actually paid for. Bought $500 worth of tickets to a show dinner for my sister to a place called Medieval Times. Oh, that's cool, man. You got to do that kind of stuff sometimes. There's a nice aquarium in Springfield, Missouri at the Bass Pro Shop headquarters. It's a massive aquarium. It's actually really surprising. We went there a couple weeks ago, maybe like 2 months ago, actually. And, man, it was $100 per person. We paid $100 per ticket. So if it's anything like that, I can definitely see why that would cost so much. But it was really cool. It was a really nice experience. If you guys ever come out to Springfield, Missouri, go to the headquarters for Bass Pro Shop. It's a pretty spectacular building. It's like there's a mall out here in Springfield. The Bass Pro Shop is larger than the mall, and it's just Bass Pro Shop. It's effing shocking, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, and then their aquarium's just really, really, really cool. Super neat. We are. I recorded when we went. I was thinking about uploading the recording. I never did. Medieval Times was fun. We did that in Vegas. I wish we had one of those over here, right? That's where you get seated and they give you like a chicken dinner and you watch like knights fight and ride ponies and shit like that, right? Ooh, look at that. You got the llama sketch card. You see that? So this is Minecraft Time to Mine, and they come with these beautiful sketch cards. See how it's this really nice, like hand-drawn pattern, and it's still really shiny and pretty though. And there's a nice matte finish on the card. Beautiful stuff. If these grade 10, it's such a nice card when they grade 10. Hoppin' and poppin'. Yeah, I bought the Queen set or whatever. Yeah, the Joust is really fun. Yeah, I wish I could go watch that. That sounds so cool. I wish they'd open something like that out here. I don't think they have. Zach Patch. Ooh, just one of those things, you know. All right, Mr. Zach. All right, popping this in here. Front row to the show. Mr. Zach. Cool. What do we got next? We've got an order from Daniel Corona. I'd like to do a slab away on the tins. I will get them paid off soon. No problem, man. And just like I told the other guys, the slab away fee is actually lower now. So you pay only $20 in fees. So now the remaining $25 will apply toward the $300 for the tins. I'll go set that up for you, Daniel. Daniel Corona slabbing away some tins. Okay. We're going to say June 24, Daniel Corona, Naruto tins, $300, $275 remains. All right, cool. Thanks, man. So we'll put 3 of those on reserve for you, and you got 6 months to pay them off. Very neat. And let's see what we got now. It's 4:40. That's pretty late at night, don't you guys think? 4:40. I feel like we got a nice 3.5 hour stream in. It's 4:40. We got a Charizard pull. I'm really happy. We got a nice moment in the stream. That's what we need. And I think I'm ready to wrap up here. We got just a couple more cards to price, by the way. Let me show you. So we've got this Pidgeotto. We've got this Trico. This Bad Dialga. I might just give them away. This nice Skarmory and this Miltank 9. So, I mean, I'm pretty much done pricing up the cards that returned from PSA. I think it's time for me to send in a really large PSA submission because I do not have enough slabs, I find. That's another day where I don't have enough slabs. All right, cool. Spongebob tomorrow. Yes. So for everyone watching, Spongebob Tops break is tomorrow. Okay, guys? There it is. $37 a spot. Spongebob break. Cool. Guys, have a nice night. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy Memorial Day weekend. Thank you to all the soldiers who fought dying for this country. And if you're in another place in the world, you know, I guess you don't celebrate Memorial Day weekend there, but you get the idea, right? Cool, guys. See you tomorrow. See you later, everybody. Oh, Aovic says roll it. Roll it. Somebody always reminds me of this when we're logging off. Okay, we roll it. And it is Patrick. Patrick, you got it, man. Number 6, Patrick. 4-4, DJ. Cool, man. What good tonight? It's 11 a.m. Congrats, Patrick. Roll one more time. We will roll one more time but we'll do it tomorrow, okay? See you later, everybody. All right. Yes, we're all done. See you later, everybody.